Hello everybody, welcome back to Sunset Fields. Sorry, the music choice caught me off guard. I hope everyone is having a lovely day. How have you all been? Please do tell. Fryman, welcome. Good to see you. I have been looking forward to this one. I really have. Because, I mean, aside from this just being a favourite game in general, we're sort of at a point with things now where we can just like blast through it. So I put in a couple of hours the other day, sort of going around and getting almost every discovery that was still left in the game, and a couple of other collectible bits that I missed. So now, when we hop back in here, we're gonna have... It's gonna be mostly linear experience. We're just gonna go from plot beat to plot beat, not worry too much about side quests and whatever, with a couple of exceptions, which I'll point out when we begin. But yeah, I feel the end approaching. It's not like imminent, but we're in the last sort of stretch of events here, and I am excited. Excited to want to keep playing it, to finish it, and also to start like new stuff, because we've been going for a long ass time with this. I mean, you know, big RPGs like this is kind of what I signed up for, but still, you know, new things is always good. It's good and exciting. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into things, because I'll tell you about where we've found ourselves set up. Right, where's that disc? There we go. And right, let's head in. Oh good, capturing straight away. Well, that's promising. So, there was a couple of sort of encounters that I wanted to start off with before we get immediately back into following the plot. Oh, game audio's not capturing, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's try again. Close the game, you relaunch it until it works. God damn it. I'll have no insubordination, thank you, Dolphin. Also, I think I reconfigured the volume on this at some point. Oh yeah, here we go, 5%. That will not work for us. So let's just crank that up until it starts being in a reasonable level. I'm just going to look at the funny graphs and make sure. Game. There we go. Okay, yeah, we'll take that up to, say, 60%. Maybe a nice 70. How's that? 75? I think we could handle an 80. Yeah, that looks about right on the graph. Let me know if you want it boosted up any further, but I think that should be good for now. And let's go ahead and continue. Now, where exactly did I leave myself off here? Let's find out. Oh, Miranda. Okay, that's fair. So, like I was saying, I went around, got a bunch of the discoveries, and by a bunch I mean, well, let's confirm here. We now have all but 3, I think. Yeah, there's these two. I don't know exactly where these two are. And then there's one final one, which we can't get until, like, basically near the end of the game. Which I am gonna try and go for 100%, I decided. Because, I mean, I've played, you know, I've got everything that I can get up till now. So why not, right? And yeah, after selling all those and getting rid of a bunch of items and equipment I'm not using, I have basically almost 500,000 gold. Not that I need much of that going forward, but hey, nice to have. Okay, so let's head back to the ship and head out to our first destination. So before we kick things off, there's 2 amazing creatures, unique in all disguise, that no one has ever seen before, and thus it is my duty to find and kill them. Now, our first target is just to the south here. Well, honestly, we might as well go north. It's, you know, on the other side of this effectively donut-shaped planet. But shouldn't be too big of a fight. Now, the second one that I've got lined up for us might be. It's based on an especially annoying enemy type, and you'll probably see what I mean once we get there. This first one, though, this is just classic seafaring. You know, the history of the oceans is filled with taxonomic classification. Get out here with that. We don't need it. You know, we'll put a mark on the map that says dragons, warn people off. And are we here already? Oh, almost. Gotta head to the other side of the rift. Yeah, we'll just put a mark on the map. Says dragons. No one will come near the place, and it'll be our little secret. I mean, honestly, all the discoveries you find like around these areas that honestly no one with this setting's current level of technological development could feasibly have reached ever, and they're still all like, oh yeah, some sailor saw this shit once and nobody believed him. And they just expect you to roll with that. Like, we literally aren't discovering anything. Ah, well now see, there's our first target. You're a giant squid. It's like the size of our ship. Huh. I almost thought it wasn't going to attack, but... Wow, look at that thing. I mean, it's not even really a squid because it's only got like 6 arms, legs, limbs. 6 limbs. For the 6 moons, duh. Hey, Diamond, how you doing, buddy? You're just in time. Ah, that squid's huge. It's bigger than our ship. Now, I've heard stories about a giant squid, but never actually believed any of them. All I heard of one, battle stations. We have to kill it before it kills us. That's a lot of yellow. I don't know that I trust any of that to actually be dangerous. Let's do a test shot with the main cannon. And then we'll do some focusing and can fire the torpedo, right? Yeah, let's get a torpedo shot. Line up for the next round just to see what it does. Planning on spending all your money in piranha seeds, or you don't keep some semblance of challenge? Oh, I missed! Of course I missed. I might... If I do spend all my money on seeds, they're all going to Ica anyway, so it's not going to be totally game-breaking. But we'll see. Probably not, basically. I have never felt much of a need to completely min-max my gaming in this. Oh no, squid ink. Yeah, no, I think we're pretty safe from this guy. I do like that its rear half has like the 6. It's got like the little magic moon symbols back there. No, it's a nice visual consistency at least. I mean, if it was me, I'd have just done like, hey, it's a giant squid. Like, that'd be an easy decision to make. Like a normal looking one. But then they actually, well, like, thought, well, we just got this whole theme of 6s, give it 6 limbs. Okay, well, with a little more room for cannon fire, I say we just run the secondary guns for as long as we can and just keep chipping away at it. Well, come to think of it, I think we get a moonstone cannon chance at some point. So we could just, fry it up real good, like. No, it's... I mean, like, what do you even do with this information? Like, oh, it might attack on these rounds, something might happen, or nothing, you know? Okay, let's hit it with the werewolf cannon, just keep chipping away. Oh, see, look at that. That was like 1 round of damage, and we blew off an arm. Oh, I guess it has 7 technically, because it's got that whole center limb thing. And are those eyes on it? You know, like there's little orange dots there, but... One fun thing about that is, lets you get the spoils from the last Deloco fight twice, and second phase triggers when you damage him a certain amount. Doesn't expect you to one-shot him. Ooh. Oh no, it just... Yeah, we're doing way more damage than this thing expects. I like the progression of it, that you can just like shoot off limbs and stuff, but it's still kind of a boring fight. Like, it flies around, it does the one move.
Please keep that giant squid away from me. I feel like bait.
Don't worry, Peanuts. You stay safe on the bridge, and we'll blow this thing's arms off in no time. Hey, Sicky, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Man, that's always the problem with like these ship battles. You want it to be like a big dramatic clash, like you blazing away, but in order to even start firing cannons a lot, you have to spend a couple turns just like saving up energy. The more I look at this, the more I'm convinced there's eyes on the legs. Which would be pretty cool. I mean, it'd let it see more around it, but it's already got, like, the sideways eyes, like a prey creature. Yeah, that's a good point. It has sideways prey eyes. Ah, doesn't that thing know when to give up? It's already lost one leg and is still attacking. One leg? That one tentacle alone could probably feed us for a month. What a waste. Yeah, maybe we don't just consider killing it. By this point in the game, you can just stock up on gear grease to speed up the process. Which one's gear grease? Is that, oh, here we go. Hang on, which is the button that tells you what things... There we go. Restores... Oh! No kidding. Maybe that's what I'll spend all my money on. Because honestly, the ship battles take a long time, and just having a bunch of gear grease would be really funny. Alright. Vice is just gonna fire away with the cannons while we restore spirit for a moonstone cannon. I mean, look, the amount of damage this thing puts out, we'll have it whittled down to nothing by the end of the round. And you gotta figure this thing's more accurate, right? The smaller guns? I mean, I assume so. Otherwise, why would I have a gun that's, like, smaller? Unless it's more accurate. Oh, it could be decoy eyes. You know, that's a smart idea. Man, decoy eyes on animals are fucking weird. Do you know what is weird about eyes? Is that they've, like, evolved separately like a dozen times at least. Like, people just keep on coming up with eyes. And by people, I mean animals. Like, completely unrelated species just keep getting eyes for some reason. It's like the opposite of... Or is it the opposite or is it the same as, like, the carcinization? Or all things becoming crab? Because it turns out that being crab-shaped is just really handy if you live in the sea. And I guess having eyes is a good thing to have in a universe full of light. Convergent evolution, that's the one. Yeah, it's kind of suffering a little bit. How is it even flying straight? Honestly, it should have sunk by now. Or just be, like, drifting along upside down or something. So we put it out of its misery. There we go. Oh, we gotta wait till the end of the round. That's fine. Well, that can't miss. And I'm pretty sure it's going to hit, but just in case it doesn't do enough damage, let's make sure, you know? Plus, having waited for this to play, it doesn't give me time to finish my drink. Yeah, you better run. Like, at this point, this is just wailing, right? Like, it wasn't attack. Well, I guess technically it attacked us. But, I mean, we could just run. Like, there's no way this thing could keep up with us. And after shooting the fuck out of it. It's mostly just because we can. Honestly, crew, not your best moral decision. I mean, even when compared to, like, I don't know, the giant evil empire. And he even talks about how much it's a waste. Expected to try and latch onto. Yeah. You know, if it did some kind of grab attack, that would be pretty sick. Although I guess the second you tried that, you just blast it with cannons. Ooh, you know, we do have the giant, like, icebreaker bit on the front of the ship. What if we just rammed this thing and, like, cut it in half? That'd be crazy. Like, probably unnecessarily gory, but we could totally ram people with this shit. Like, you can ram ice, you can ram a shit. Mark will be scrumming the deck until this old drachma. Yeah. Yeah, we just fly through some clouds. It'll drip right off. Yeah, I think, pretty sure it would have died immediately. Do we even get anything for doing this? Oh, we get a crystal ball and a alloy deck. Yeah, well, it's got to explode. Everything explodes. All right, target down. Let's see, is that a better thing than what we currently have? Compound deck. It is substantially better. Holy shit. Okay, that was worth doing. Take a little less damage. Yeah. Just making sure I got the best versions of these equipped. Wait, what is the... I want one of these valves, right? Yeah, you get your deck, you got your magic defense, and you got your speed. Which you main actually good in. Yeah, that should be it. Why do I have that one? I don't know. I could not tell you why I had that equipped. Okay, so that's target 1 down. Next victim is actually not too far away. We just want to follow... Oh, wait, no, that's... I'm sure... If only these reefs work sensibly. Okay, if we go basically the way we're going, that should be it. And I'm gonna go above the clouds so we don't have random encounters the whole way. That's honestly the best part about getting this upgrade for the ship, is you can just stop having random encounters. Victim, that's how my Darkwing's got to go. Honestly, I am trepidatious about starting that, because you make it sound so fucking grim. I'm like, what could possibly be in this to justify all this talk of, like, dismemberment and gore and horror? Look, I'm sure it's not all that bad. Oh, magic tree. Wait a second, am I in Yafutoma? What is this one? Yep, I have gone to the wrong part of the world. God damn it, wait, no. No, this is good, actually. We just keep going. Yeah, Yafutoma sucks for discoveries because there's so many of them. Oh, speaking of which, Sky Turtle. So, Arkin, hello! First words you hear at this moment, and go talking about some of the fanfictions Siki here has been writing. I know them by reputation. No, only one of them's possibly anything like that. The other one was very charming. Okay, so this whole piece of space here, it has no label on the map, but it is informally... Yeah, it's a RimWorld fic, in which you can do many depraved things. Yes, so this area of sky that we're going through right now has no official name, but unofficially it's known as Looperland. I'm gonna go at Cloud... Oh, well there it is right away. So, you remember how regular loopers suck to fight because you can never fucking hit them? Just gonna... I mean, I'd be intimidated. This thing's the size of a fucking island. Speaking of reading, I finally finished the Count of Monte Cristo after spending 5 hours a week for 2 months. Damn, that is a lot. How was it good? Did you like it? Oh, no comments, huh? 118 chapters. No kids in it. Okay, good to know, I guess. Okay, I guess I should probably heal at some point, right? So let's go ahead and do that. We've got plenty of complete kits, so let's drop one of those. Let's get an increment as well. Maybe I'll save that. Let's focus a bit first. Well, in fact, since we're using items, let's see what the gear grease does. And then if it's awesome, I'll just buy more. This game has ship combat. This game is like a significant part. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage. Yeah, lots of ship combat. It's great. We have a moon laser and everything. Yeah, I mean, as a young person, I saw this game in the magazines, and I was like, oh, it's fucking naval combat with airships and anime. Yes, please. And then I bought it and played the hell out of it. I don't know what this thing's supposed to do, but oh, that's decent damage, I guess. But yeah, so I've mentioned this before, right? Look at the way this thing's head hinges. It's not actually like I thought it was, like the spiral doesn't go all the way around, but doesn't it look like it should? Like its mouth just goes straight into the eye spiral thing. And you could almost see the entire thing just like unraveling. It doesn't make any sense biologically, and I wish it was dead. Oh god. Yeah, this fight sucks because it's just hard to hit. Unless you hit it in the critical rounds, nothing is gonna touch this. Maybe it could have sonar, that would make sense. Oh, am I even gonna oh, well, there's a moonstone round, so I'm actually just gonna save some money for that. Wait, actually, let's think here. We can get a 5-inch cannon barrage into that round. We can get a Weevil cannon into that round. We can get a torpedo on the next. And then we want to focus to make sure we don't lose out on Spirit in the next round. Just too dang cool for us. Sin, hello, but also, you're going to look at this creature, you're going to look at that creature, and tell me that looks cool. I mean, it's a unique design, I'll give you that. It doesn't... I would put it more on the cute end of the spectrum, personally. Maybe like ugly cute. Because there's definitely... Looks like a Mr. Saturn. Yeah, ugly cute. It's freaky. I'm into Act 3 of Chained Echoes. Totally loving it and not spoiling anything, but it's so well done. Which one was Chained Echoes again? What you're saying is it needs a Buster Sword. Well, I mean, everything needs a Buster Sword. That's a given. Oh, Chained Echoes... Was that one of the RPGs you recommended me? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, see, this is the thing. It moves around so much. None of your cannons even get a shot off unless it's in one of the rounds where it's vulnerable. But it's like it doesn't even accelerate like you'd think it would. Ugh. Oh shit, I fucked up. Okay, see what I've done there is... Because Vice is still firing the 5-inch cannon in the round where the Moonstone cannon can be used, and he's the only one who can fire it, that means there's no one available to fire it at it in the one time we can use it. So we'll just have to have him... I mean, I don't know, I guess keep doing more cannon shots and we'll just pray that we hit something in there. And then... more focus, and Fina can fire the... Oh, wait, no, Fina can fire it. Never mind. I don't know why I only thought Vice could fire it. I guess it's because only he can use the, like, all-party super moves. Alright. Get a torpedo on it as well. Oh wow, no, we did get a hit in. Oh, this thing's gonna explode. Thing's gonna blow apart into chunks. There's a party member who carries around a bunch of spare sword hilts so we can stick them to the bottom of things you find in your journey, like stop signs and cacti. That's awesome. I like that. Just make swords out of whatever you find. Alright. Maximum damage run. But it doesn't really look like it's having any effect. It's almost doing the same animations it normally does. Oh. Jeez. See, even then, on a round where we could get a guaranteed hit on it, some of our guns just didn't work. Ugh, I'm glad it's dead, I'll be honest. Hey, we got a captain's stripe for that. That's actually super good. Alright. Hawkeye, yeah! Yeah, it sounds like a fucking arcade sound effect. Ooh, Fina got more spirit too. Oh yeah, how about that? So we're now getting 3, 3, 3. Okay, so we're getting 12 spirit points every turn, which means I think that means we can use Rain of Swords. Turn 1. Let me double check. Oh, 14 for that. Turn 1 Omega Cyclone though. Oh, the Ica run is back. I have 4 Moonberries. When did that happen? Oh boy, as soon as we get Gilder, it's on. Okay, yeah. The Fina run is back on. Not that it was ever off. But, alright. Where's that Captain Stripe? Here we go. Captain's... No? Oh, wrong category. That's key items. Oh, and ship items. Izzy, hello! How are you doing? Captain's Stripe, there we go. Get an extra 2,000 health. Oh yeah, let's get a little breeze going. Okay, so... Now that that thing's dead, I'm not sticking around in Looperland, because... spoilers, the only random encounters you find here are loopers. And they're as annoying to fight as ever. But if I had that turn 1... Well, even a turn 2 Rain of Swords would kill them all stone dead. So what I'm going to do is... We're going to stop off at a port quickly before we go anywhere. Did I get to... Yes, I have every discovery except for the 2 we're about to get going into our next destination. And the final one. And then the super secret, super final one. Just because I didn't want to, like... Because that took me a couple of hours of, like, searching and sometimes just straight up using very detailed guides because, goddamn, some of these are really annoying. Like, there's more than a few that, like, travel on a path. And pretty fast at that. So you have to, like, go to one point. You either go to one point and wait, or you go to one point, like, quit the game, reload your save, and then go to a specific place where it will be at that time. Or, like, try and fly backwards along its path and encounter it, which is what I ended up doing, because I didn't feel like save scumming it necessarily. Oh, hang on. So, here's another thing. There's a couple of criteria for getting, like, the sort of best ending, best rank, 100% completion, whatever one you call it. One of which is killing the 4, like, unique ship battle enemies, like the giant squid, the looper, and there's a couple of other ones we fought before. Another one is just beating 12 random, non-important ship enemies. Oh, we can get, like, full round of cannon fire for that now. That's pretty handy. Pretty sure this guy won't be able to scratch us. Oh, killing 2,500 enemies? Oh, I didn't even realize that. I might have to grind that. Is that for the final title or just for the... Oh yeah, no, this guy's toast. I'm just thinking about the Old Hammer Show, is it? The 3 secrets, right. Okay, so that one will grind, but yeah. I figured until I know how many I've done, because, you know, to get to the end of the game and realize you were short 1 ship encounter would be embarrassing, so if I run into them, I'll take them along the way. But yeah, it's a little extra time, but it beats disappointment in the long run, you know? Although, to be honest, if I'm gonna end up having to grind for, like, additional battles later on, might as well. See, look at that. Almost had him sunk in 1 round of combat, just with, like, my weakest cannon. He did 0 damage. 0 damage. I am very much out-leveled for this guy. Alright, fuck you, main cannon, let's go. Can we get him in 1 shot? Better believe we can. Oh man, I should hit him with one of those at the start. Yeah. And down he goes. I'm impressed that Pikmin learned how to crew a battleship, but Yeah, maybe they shouldn't have. Okay, back to Crescent Isle. Although, honestly, where's the nearest port? Because all I want to do is, like, rest it in an inn. We could go to Nazrat. Nazrat's probably closest. Yeah, I'm gonna rest it in, get fully healed up, and then we've got another dungeon to take care of. Or discover, I guess. So, yeah, that's a good segue. To recap the plot thus far, we found a mystical maiden flying through the skies being attacked by the military, and we hate them, so we decided to do the morally correct thing and rescue her. Turns out she's on a quest to find magic moon crystals, which the evil empire is trying to gather to summon the ancient super weapons to control the world, and we think that's bad, for reasons. Pretty good reasons, one would say. We're currently looking for the 5th one, I think, of 5 out of 6. Yeah, there's 6 ancient cultures, 6 ancient kaiju. Yeah, we're on magic crystal number 5. 5 of 6. The last one being presumably already accounted for in safe hands. So yeah, as far as these guys know, we're about to potentially complete our mission. But to do that, we've got to find our way through a secret underground passage, actually just a cave, to fight one said ancient kaiju, because it was sealed away because it was too powerful. Personally, I think that last part's bullshit, but hey, what do I know? Because, I mean, it's not as if we have a track record of killing these things. Well, technically no, we only killed... Did we kill 2 so far? Or just 1? Because the first 2 got resealed. Oh, right, yeah, the first 2 got resealed. We killed the 4th one. Was it the 3rd? And then the other one died on its own accord. So timing-wise, how often do you happen to find the crystal chamber right as the Empire does, and then you have to fight the kaiju anyway? Almost every time. Hello, Valence, how you doing? Oh, gear grease. Yeah, I didn't see how much it actually restored. Is it better than just using focus? Like, what's... Because it just says it restores spirit. I didn't notice the gauge go up when I used it. So, like, do you have the stats on that one? Yeah, Crystal 1, we got to the crystal, gave it to our contact who was the Empire in disguise. Crystal 2, they actually... The people who had it in the first... This is not the guy. It got used by a third party, and then we had to stop it because it was out of control. 4th one... Yeah, that was... You know, mostly the enemy gets it first. So, honestly, this would be a first for us. Alright, let's buy and sell here. Yeah, none of this stuff is anywhere near what we want. Then again, the 10-inch one might be... Nah, this... So the reason we have the Wevel cannon there is its accuracy. The rest of it is kind of useless. Gear grease. Restore spirit. Yeah, I'll get a few of those. Restores 10 spirit. Oh, that's better than a thing. Oh, and I might as well buy some of the wax here that also gives me a power boost without using spirit. Why on earth did they even put a magic system in this game? Because they give you items that do all the same things as the magic items for cheap and at no cost to your resources that you use in battle. Yeah, the only one you don't have to fight is Moby Dick, which just dies for character development, which is pretty good character development. I mean, in terms of your, like, 4th party member, like, I don't know, Drachman never really... It's like, you can bring everybody with you in the, like, final battle or whatever. But I don't know why you would ever choose to take Drachma. apart from just because it's rare, you know? Because, like, he has his whole arc, he's gone for, like, most of the mid to late game. Yeah, like, he's with you at the first part of the game, and then he goes off and does his own shit. Like, you meet up with him again for his character development. And then he pieces out, and yeah, you can bring him back. Like, if you felt bad about having spent resources on him, I guess. But, like, Enrique has a lot more story relevance, I think. And Gilda has less of that, but he is also just fucking cool. Like, why would you not want to hang out with Gilda? Anyway, so here we are in the Valuan continent, or the undercontinent, I guess, looking for secret entrance into the underworld here. Bringing Drachma to the final fight has one giant advantage the other characters just don't have. Is it a giant metal arm? With support specialists and all that great, yes. If you beat the final boss with Drachma in your party, you can point to the enemy and say, I'm waiting for this.
Objection!
Drachma nuts.
Drachma nuts right over your face! Whoa, yes! Okay, that was worth it. Well done. So stupid. Oh, God. Clearly... I mean, it would be nice if we get to see his final move at least once. But I'm not gonna go out of my way for that, you know? Like, if I get to that point in the game and I have 4 spare moonberries, I'll at least show you. But otherwise, he can stay on his little boat and do his little thing. Now, where the hell... I'm pretty sure... Oh, there we go. Yeah. So we get a little visual marker that puts us in the right place. And then there's one more thing around here somewhere. I want to say... Oh. Well, hello. We found the butthole of the continent. Let's leave that one be a sec. Now, where was those dancing lights? Oh, here we go. A natural phenomenon that can be seen underneath the Valuan continent is said to be caused by electricity from the yellow moonstones in the Valuan soil. Some say that it is caused by a giant creature that lies deep inside the ground. Either plausible, to be honest. Now, there's one other discovery that's around here somewhere, and I honestly probably should have checked up on this beforehand. I kind of just remembered it being sort of next to the other one, but... Yeah, like, is it over here? Because it's like, you got the hole over there, and then I thought that it was just sort of along the other side of the continent here. Or it might be further down the other way. Well, that might be worth checking a description somewhere for. Because otherwise, it's invisible. And you know how much we love invisible discoveries. Yeah, isn't it supposed to be, like, just on the underside here or something? I don't know why I'm asking chat like y'all would know. I mean, you might know. If you do know, please tell me. This is just busy work otherwise. Alright. Google, help me out here. Is it Rabats, is it called? Alright. Help me out, Wiki. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Directly north of Dancing Lights. Thank you. See, that's what I like about these, is they're all relative to something else. For the most part. Sometimes you get the ones that are just like, yeah, wander around in this kind of area and you'll hit it. Yeah, directly north. I mean, that was going that way. I guess I just wasn't directly north of it. And then we just fly. Oh, there we go. I must have passed this thing like 3 times. Look at these little guys. They're adorable. Happy Year of the Rabbit, everybody. Strange creature that spent its entire life hanging upside down by digging its claws into the rock face. Until it was discovered underneath the Valuan continent, it's thought to be a myth. Its intelligence and ferocity belie its cute appearance. See? It's just like a real bunny. It's adorable, and it will fuck you up. Where is it, though? It was... Oh, holy shit! Okay, maybe it could fuck us up. I know these things are generally oversized, but goddamn. Alright, and now, that brings us to... Whoops. Now, got full crew, we got... Faces robots, bring your holy hand grenade Devantio. Would you be surprised if I told you I've never watched Holy Grail all the way through? Yeah, just the final one to get. And that requires a lengthy side quest. So, we're a ways off. Now, where was that Skybut hole? Life of Brian's better. That one either. Honestly, I had them conflated in my head. But either way, like Monty Python in general, I don't think it's quite my style of humor. I've gone way past it, haven't I? Or is it in here? All worth watching? Yeah, you know, they have a lot of fans, and you might argue, well, could that many people be wrong? Not wrong, just Meaning of Life is the weakest. Okay. Pretty hit or miss in your experience. Yeah, it was like I had a friend recommend this one clip to me, like, very enthusiastically. And I watched it and I was like, this is the most unfunny thing. I prefer the goodies. I think I've seen a bit of the goodies and enjoyed that. But yeah, now we have entered the Maw of Tartarus. We've gone through the stone butthole. Mel Brooks can absolutely do no wrong. Yeah, people can always be wrong. You know, taste is a many-faceted and fickle thing. But yeah, we got another ship dungeon. Honestly, this one not that great. Like, okay, so what was it? The Dark Rift. That one I thought was an interesting dungeon because, you know, it had all the shipwrecks and the weird, like, land formations and the weird plants and shit. Not to mention all the weird trippy music and general spookiness. This is just a fucking cave that takes forever to go through because your speed is a crawl in here. Goodies is really big in Australia and borderline forgotten in the UK for reasons I'm not entirely clear on. What it wasn't it like a 70s, 80s sort of thing? You step into oh yeah, there's like, it's a bunch of forks in the road, and some of them have items and some of them don't. And if you get the wrong ones, you just have to backtrack and it sucks. But, okay, so here's a benefit of the searching around I did off stream. We got a new weapon for Fina, or a new form of Fina's weapon. We had Big Sword before, but I've now fiddled things around so that she has a more powerful attack. It's a little less accurate, but assuming that she actually gets to use it, oh, we'll be good. Yes, keep attacking Enrique, he's invincible. Oh wow, you couldn't even finish off 3 guys. Good luck, team. It's just big weight. Look at the damage, though. Dude, there's some really fun cupel forms. Like, a lot of them are just, like, standard weapons or whatever, but if you go out of your way to do things, the upgrades in a certain order, you can get stuff like the weight. Which, honestly, until we get the last upgrade, which is absurdly powerful, then that's the strongest attack she can get. Alright, we're learning silver magic. Eternus, yes! More death spells. Final Keeper is the strongest weapon in the game. Yeah, it's got like... Wait, this is an item, right? Hello? No, this is... Okay, so that's a landmark. Some of these glowy crystals are items. Some of them are not. And every time I go in here, I forget which is which. Like, that stuff on the walls is not. That one in the middle totally should have been. I guess it's gonna have to wait until I see one down here. That I'll be like, oh no, that's an item. No. Honestly, weakest dungeon in the game, in my opinion. Like, the first one, if you could consider that a dungeon, is more interesting than this. But it's first on the list, so we'll take it out. And I think there's not even any unique enemies down here. Oh, you know what we can do now, though? Is we can turn one on Mega Cyclone. Let's let that one play out. First super attack of the day, we gotta get the full animation. Skyfang is one of those lovely weapons you can only get once there are no meaningful enemies left to use it on. Yeah. This looks like you traveled up a sphincter and now journeying through a large intestine. Now, I'll give you that, but it does not hold a candle to the most sphincter-like level in video games, which I would argue is Halo 3, which is honestly literal sphincters. The Flood is a charming opponent. Oh, Ica, honey. Oh no! Final super move for Ica. In full effect. 250 damage on a good day to these guys. It's about the same damage as Fina's normal attack. Fina's! I just... It's disappointing is what it is. Rethinking. Okay, tell me what the parentheses do, and then I'll consider it. Because honestly, if it speeds up like late game battles, then I'd be down for it. Because the charm of them kind of wears off. Permanent +3 to a character's power. Okay, yeah, no, I'd be down to spend all my money on parentheses. Jump is time to shine. Nah, if only we could do something that drastic. Oh, you know what I'm doing wrong? We have fucking death magic. Why aren't we using it? Okay, I can show us how it's done. 5,000 a pop. Okay, I have got his shop upgraded, so I could definitely do that. So wait, if that's 5,000, then I have almost... I could buy 1,000 of those. I could buy 1,000 +3 power. Then again, I do need to save a little money for, like, ship weapons and other general shopping, but... see, that's the... well, that's my RNG for you. It's the RNG I am allowed as a player character. Just by 99? Yeah, that's probably a more reasonable thing to do than try and buy 1,000. Alright, let's see what a real super move can do. Sorry, Ica. Well, she does have power down. Well, she didn't before. Still.
Over there.
These are way tankier than I care for. But yeah, like, speeding up late game combat, I'm not opposed to. Because honestly, once you've seen the enemy's moves... Weapon color? Well, we're on silver, which is neutral to everything. Honestly, these guys are... It's neutral to everything except yellow, which these guys might be. I didn't check. In which it's stronger against, so... I could get a 10% advantage, but it's still only 10%. Alright, but no, this guy's red and the other guy's blue, so... Alright, fuck this. Vice, Cutlass Fury, please. Like the sea scoop. Now, oh, this thing? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, I'm gonna get this thing down to like 10 HP and then Vice is gonna... Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, the shriek. Definitely not a shrimp. It is kind of pretty though. Like all the wings, or the fins, or whatever you want to call lining it. And like the different colors of the scales. Again, they put way more effort into the monster models in this than they had any need to. Yeah, the Pokemon naming thing. Actually, wow, these guys do me a lot of damage, huh? Maybe I should take them a little more seriously. Cutlass Fury against the Cuttlefish Fury. Oh yeah, I guess it was. Alright. If I do that, and then we need to actually heal people. We don't want to actually die to random encounters. That would be embarrassing. Okay, cool. Did he sell the fish and sushi knife? I think I might have kept those, but they are worth a lot of money. I think I might have kept them just for fun.
An utter victory.
Because I'm not actually going to use them in combat, and we had our fun, we saw them. It's like, ha, it's a fish, it's a sushi knife, but other than that, probably got rid of it. Actually, why don't I just check? Oh yeah, no, I kept the tuna cutlass. And the other one. And that one, because I remember it being plot relevant at one point, but other than that, no. Oh! Still got the white map on, that's why we're not doing so much damage. I forgot something. We need to fix this immediately. Where's my goddamn hat? Here we go. That's better attack. Now, let's get some actual healing going on here. No, that is the wrong menu. That is also the wrong menu. Alright. Good to go. He definitely just hit himself in the face. Well, you know, he's new to this. I mean, you can only do so many, like, duels in the academy or whatever the fuck these guys do. There's no experience for real combat against weird cuttlefish. Okay, now is that the item, or is that one on the ceiling the item? I'm gonna go with this one, because it doesn't look like anything else I've seen so far. Neither? God damn it. See what I mean? Alright, let's not fuck around here. These things do too much damage to be left alive. And then... You know what? Fuck it. Well, we'll let Fina do it. Fina's probably better at it. I like how you're supposed to be the powerhouse of this playthrough, so you go ahead and just punch it. Fina can stick with using RNG. See, look, if we pull this one off, then we won't even have to fight the damn thing. Excellent. Works every time. I mean, honestly, if they're gonna throw tanky enemies at me, I'm gonna just keep trying that. Oh, see, that's way better with the captain's hat. Holy shit. Yes, please. Oh, don't put me to sleep. Is there any RPG that has a good insta-death? Well, see, that's the catch-22, right? If you put in a good insta-death, then that's too powerful because you just insta-death kill everything, right? But if you have a bad insta-death, it's just annoying. Because anytime the enemy uses, like, it works, then the game's broken. And anytime it doesn't work, the game is broken. Like, I don't know if there's a good way to balance death spells. Because, I mean, with any... Oh, don't even... Are you kidding me? Like, with any tactic in any game, there's always going to be some way to min-max it and cheese it, right? Like, I spent today watching videos of a guy, like, doing challenge runs of, like, Dark Souls games, and really, you're both going to heal that thing. Yeah, okay, a death spell that does damage when it fails is a good alternative. That's one way to do it, for sure. Vice is still asleep, isn't he? Fucking hell. Alright. No, you know what? We do this the proper way. And we take out these guys first. What do you do, death spells to make them an execute? How do you mean? Best thing of his Earthbound automatically ends combat against enemies that are much, much weaker than you. Oh yeah, that's like if it's just like a skip combat thing. I could see that. Oh my god. Yeah, like if there's specific conditions that you know that are like... Because if it's just an RNG, then that's going to be annoying. Even in this game, the ultimate death spell does basic attack levels of damage. Yeah. Yeah, like if it was something like a weak attack all spell that had like, I don't know, a small chance to do... Well, see, that's alright. We could do that more. Small chance to do instant death. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe instead of like an instant death thing, you just have like a really strong critical hit. Because, yeah, like if you have that as being more likely to do, then again, like even if you call it like a 50-50, unless it's literally like every other turn you use it, because like human beings are really bad at assessing randomness. So you could have something with a 50% activation chance, and oh, it healed itself, thank God. You could have something that literally is mathematically a 50% chance. But if it fails 3 times in a row, then it doesn't work, it's broken, it's bullshit, right? In the player's mind. So, again, anything that's dice, that's chance-based like that, is hard to do right. Because even with games that present you a percentage chance of an action working, if you do the literal chance it tells you, then you have the XCOM effect, where you show someone a high percentage and it fails, then you're like, that's bullshit. So, I know that some games will do, like they will lie to you with the numbers, essentially. And just present you, yeah, like having Fire Emblem does it. It could show you like, I don't know, say a 95, but behind the scenes it will actually be like 100 or something. Or maybe not that way, but some of them do cheat, yeah. But they cheat to make your perception of the quote-unquote randomness feel like it's more in line with expectations. Which, it's all a long way to say that death spells suck. Oh my god, how long is this cave? I want to sprint from my goddamn ship. Fire Emblem takes 2 random numbers between 1 to 100 and compares the average with the chance. Oh, look at these guys. These are... I think these are new? What a name, Nadnob. Okay, guys, just fucking... I don't even have anything else to say to that. It's just Nadnob. That's fun. Alright, let's try the Omega Cyclone again. Maybe they can do something against Nadnob. Can't respect Fire Emblem because making you gain totally random stats on level up is something you mod in a challenge, modding for a challenge run. Really? That sounds awful. Like it's literally random? Huh. Oh, yeah, these things are way more damageable. Interesting. I mean, it must work out in some way, because a lot of people still, you know, get a lot of enjoyment out of playing Fire Emblem. Like, it can't be the worst thing in the world. Each character has a percentage chance for each stat to increase upon level up. Oh, that makes more sense. So, like, they will just average over time. I get that. Alright. Yeah, I do still want to do a Fire Emblem run. And I'm gonna plan to not save Scum, but we'll have to see. If you're unlucky, your 80% strength increase character might get fewer strength than 20% character. Yeah. Okay, so it's just a lot more RNG, but I guess that's on paper, that's part of the fun of having a playthrough, a game like that, right? Oh, now that's an item. Okay, god damn, this place is much bigger than I remember. Because, you know, you gotta roll with the random chance you get. A lot of time you'll just level up with 1 HP and no other stat boosts. That's unfortunate. Hey, okay, that's a Moonberry. That's actually... Well, actually, that's becoming... not good, because we've got 5 of those now. And I know Gilda already has 2 of his super moves. So when we get Gilda back in the party, we'll be able to give him some and then have some left over. Oh, it's the anti-Nadnob. The Nyrad sounds less stupid, but still. Okay, I take it back. Omega Cyclone on turn 1 rules. I like Fire Emblem in the same way I like Pokemon. It's a very casual RPG I don't have to think too hard about. That's fair. Oh yeah, give me that crit. Oh, that's good. More of that, please. Oh yeah, get out of here. I don't need your experience. I could beat the game right now. I was hoping the anti-Nadnob would be a Knob-Nad. Now that would be good. Ah, too far away. Okay, so here's the thing that I don't care for. I don't know if you want to go that far, but... Okay, so you got... Yeah, Brandon. Yeah, just like Nadnob backwards. It's just some guy. Just wanders up on the deck, so like, what's up, Brandon? See, you met my friend Nadnar. Right, so you've got games like this, and the only other one that springs to mind is Chrono Trigger, where you have area-based attacks and like character positioning is a thing, but you have no control over your position. Like that thing used the move then that just hits stuff around it. But I wasn't near it and it wasn't near me. But neither of us have any way to influence it. Well, I mean, I guess he does, he's the AI, but I can't move characters. I mean, I guess having it be random means that you might want to use something like an electro spell that hits stuff on a line, versus like one that hits things in an area. But in practice, it just means that you never want to use either of those, and you just hit stuff that guarantees hits on everything. Should finish Chrono Trigger at some point? Yes, yes, you definitely should. Have you never beat it, or is you
Killing
just doing...
is bad and wrong. There should be a word to express how evil killing is. Like badrong or baydong. Yes. Killing is baydong. From this point I shall stand for the opposite of killing, no dab.
Yeah, wait, so if no dab is the opposite of killing, then what you're trying to say to me, Peanuts, is that killing is dab-worthy. So you kill a guy, you dab on the haters. I like this plan. I mean, honestly, it's probably just the more polite version of teabagging. Alright, we got Nadnob again. Which, I mean, that's a funny phenomenon to look at out of context. Like, oh, you just crouch over your enemy to simulate like a sex act or something? That's weird. But you actually get hit with that in the middle of a game, get so pissed off. I was playing the DS one when I was a stupid kid at the time, so I never got around to finishing it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I never beat the DS one either, which is a shame because it's like a pretty good port, I think. Because it adds in it has all the cutscenes from the PlayStation version, like, that are, well, if not animated by, like, certainly drawn by Akira Toriyama still. Got around to the end and never finished it. Gotcha. Isn't the point of Fortnite to dab after killing people? I've never played it, so I can't confirm that. But I feel confident in saying yes. Like dabbing or any of the other numerous dance moves that exist in that game. Played like 10 minutes of Chrono Trigger, couldn't get used to the moving around fights and stopped playing. Yeah, I quite like that. The fact that there aren't any, like, random encounters and they're all actually on the map. One of my, you know, I think one of the better features of that game is, yeah, there's some battles you can just straight up avoid. Although a lot of times they will just be like, Oh, the characters walk around during combat. Oh, yeah, so, like in this, like, you have no control over them, and you just end up, you know, either vulnerable to area attacks or not, as fate would decide. Yeah, I mean, so if you change that, and you had control over your characters, and then you also had, like, the RPG stuff, wouldn't you just end up with an action RPG then? Might also be confusing with Secret of Mana, which I also stopped at the first boss. Never played Secret of Mana. I mean, that's very well regarded, though. Doesn't it? It's got, like, a pretty good soundtrack, if I understand correctly. And also, if I remember my pathing correctly, we should be turning right here and then going straight at the next crossroads. Oh boy, this dungeon. I'm gonna be honest, in my head, in my memory, this was like, I don't know, 10 minutes in and out, fight a boss, done. I did not remember it being this much of a slog. See, on the one hand, I'm like, oh, I could equip the white map and face less fights. But on the other, we could equip the captain's hat and kill things really fast. Plus, you never know when you're going to get surprised by a story encounter. Or, well, you know, ideally you don't get surprised because you know what the game is like. Oh, almost. Almost finished off. But yeah, with a captain, we gotta have a captain's hat. Just the rules. The fucking weight is so good, though.
That was easy.
Yeah, see, it was easy. Plus, having this mandatory grinding does mean more people get death magic. Honestly, once Fina gets to, like, level 6, I'll probably switch off to fire spells, just so we can get the level 6, which is, that's increments, right? So we can get the squad-wide healing. Well, not healing, squad-wide buff. It bothers me that it takes exactly the same amount of spirit as casting it 4 times. I guess the trade-off then is that it only takes 1 action and you only use 1 MP for it. But, yeah, I mean, if it was like 14 or 15 instead of 16, I think I'd be more charitable to it, but no, it just feels like it shouldn't be literally the same cost in terms of SP. Man, I'd never used that item on Enrique before. Before this run through, I don't think I've ever equipped that. A lot of spells was kind of a practical use. Yeah, like most of the spells. Like, entire categories of spells. And most of the status ones, too. Like, when they have super moves that use the same battle resource as your magic, but don't use MP, and do way more damage. Like, I could have been casting all sorts of spells and doing, like, I don't know, equivalent to regular combat by now. Or I could just hit him with a Rain of Swords. And honestly, the other guys might finish him off first. Yep, didn't even get a casting. Like, regular attacks, special, super moves, and like, I don't know, the odd Pyram or something. Really don't need much else. Like, it was fun to like try and specialize into death magic like this with Eternum, which honestly, probably gonna give that one a go, but everyone else. So I keep Focus Rope with Fina, Pyrolim will do more damage for cheaper than Omega Cyclone, and if Fina has enough will, yeah. Yeah, let's go red and do it in the menu, because otherwise I will forget for the next 3 hours. Yeah, we still got the Swirlmering too. Is Fina wearing the Focus Rope? She's wearing Blessed Rope. Oh, I might have sold the Focus Rope. Whoops. That's fine. Yeah, Fina is not our main damage dealer. Because this is an Ica run. Which is still really... I can say that as many times as I like, it doesn't make it any more viable. Because, I don't know, beyond doing stuff like spending all your money on, like, late game seeds to boost like, specific stats absurdly high, then there really isn't much of, like, character specialization you can do beyond what the game starts you with. I mean, I don't know, in my opinion, I guess, because Vice is always going to end up like your main damage dealer. You're going to need Ica for support stuff like Delta Shield, and doing like some backup healing, and then Fina's, yeah, just more spells. Because she has all the healing super moves too. Okay, we've got the back move, so let's just hit that guy first. Oh, you know what we should do, actually? Hang on. Since we're not getting hit by them turn 1. Oh, 15 for a turnum? Okay. Alright. In that case, we take out the little ones, then we're going for an Eternum in the next round. I just want to see.
Over there.
I forget whether it's guaranteed kill or damage if they're immune. I think it's that. And it's only the one we already got that does, like, damage to all. But honestly, a guaranteed kill is pretty tasty. Like this thing. It's kind of tanky. Compared to these flat fucks. Alright, Vice, kill that. Everybody else, except for Fina, just chill out. Kill it. So you have to... You gotta spend the entire game, almost, grinding for this, like, final silver magic spell, which is, like, the slowest spell group to even get stats in. Just to be able to get a no fucking doubt guaranteed kill. Honestly, kind of worth it for the tankier stuff.
Everyone is okay.
Because, you know, I'm not using those magic points on much else. I mean, you can even get away without using healing spells because the items are just fucking cheap. Oh, that's right, those guys already maxed it out. Huh. In that case, let's learn something stupid. And we could do blue. Could learn some blue magic if we're finally, like, getting to the point where we have all the spells that we actually need to use. Might as well go blue. Or no, hang on. Has anybody maxed out purple yet? Okay, next menu down. Only spells they ever use in it. Yeah, purple is a good one because it's actually quite powerful. God damn it, Diamond. Wait, this... There we go. Okay. Yeah, Ica's nearly there. Fina's nearly there. Okay, purple magic it is. Wow, everybody's nearly there. Except for Vice. Keep up, man. Yeah, because if you remember in the blue temple, when we ended up fighting those, like, weird statue guys at the end, you put enough points into purple magic, you can just take those guys down in a couple of shots. And just then avoid the petrification lasers. Only spell is really worth it. Unless we're talking about a Mega Cyclone. Oh, that's tasty. See, that's what we want out of a super move. Screen clear. More of that, please. It should have gone to purple. See, this is what I'm talking about. Alright, next fight. First thing we do, everybody go to purple. It'll only be one button press, it'll be easy. There's no way we'll forget. Especially not if I make myself keep talking about changing weapon. Oh look, another item. Wait, so does this mean I've got like a third path to go down now? Fryman, did you steer me wrong at the beginning or am I lost now? Oh, Dexter Seed. We need one of those. Increases. Oh, this increases agile. Well, we were already giving all seeds to Ica in the first place. Ica, have some more will. Rantasy, there we go. Have some more power. We'll make her incredibly OP. And the rest of it is fish and magic crystals. go the other way at the next junction. We need to... I thought I did do that. Because I went left, and then left again, right? And then I went right, and then right again? I thought, but I ended up here. Well, okay, if I come to the entrance again, then at least then we'll know where we are. So I call the left path only leads to the Moonberry, the right path leads to both the Dexa Seed and the boss. Okay. So I should be good. But, yeah, there is only 2 items in here. I'm pretty sure I remember that being the case, so at least now we know we've got that. And we're not going to miss anything else. Yeah, I guess those guys are just tanky. Oh, and it guards? Real fucking clever. Yeah, this is why I do not mind boosting power. Alright. No more fucking around. Pirate's Wrath. Just explosion. 3,000 damage. Done.
Thank the moon.
We'll have no truck with tanks here. Didn't go purple. Fuck. So, I found myself pointing this way and I'm just gonna keep going until I figure out a better plan. You know what? This would be a lot easier to navigate if I didn't have random battles on top of that. Because everything looks the fucking same. Like, I know some of the crystals are supposed to be landmarky, but... yeesh. Starting to feel real tempted by that wide map. Oh, good. 3 of the tankiest things in this fight. Okay. In that case, what's the best way to start killing them all? Prophecy? Kinda was feeling prophecy. Don't know how long it takes to charge that, though. Like 2 turns, maybe? 3? But it probably works out mathematically being the best way to get the amount of damage we need on. 3 turn stop. Yeah, I would say so. The problem is going to be if this thing starts doing sleep spells. Like, right now I could do a Pirate's Wrath and kill one of them. Maybe. I wouldn't put it past them to live, to be honest. Could just do blue rogues. But I need... oh, right, if someone's asleep. Gotcha, yeah. Sorry, I got confused for a minute. I thought I could do it right now. Yeah, Blue Rogues is still pretty good. And it's like the only time you hear most of the crew speak. Which is kind of weird that they even have voices in that case. You know, welcome, but... oh yeah, there we go. All we gotta do is not get party wipes on this turn of action, and we'll be good. Can I honestly say, did not expect to be using this move against random enemies, but here we are. You know, what do you do when you're trapped on the ground, fighting it's an annoyingly tough enemy? Why, yes, of course. You crash the moon onto the earth. That will surely take out the enemies in this continent, on top of the continent, around the continent, possibly on some stuff on different continents. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do, pig. And you know, for a final ultimate move,
That was easy.
honestly, pretty quick animation speed. I can respect that, like it doesn't outstay its welcome. Ancient Bracer, that sounds pretty good. I want to see what that does. Ancient Bracer. Oh wait, didn't we have one of these already? I guess we had a counter bracer in the... Hang on, let's... Well, obviously we're not taking off the captain's hat. Usually stick on Ike for endgame. Well, just so happens I was thinking of sticking this on Ica because it's much better than the Warriors. It's double the Warriors rune is what it is. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we came back here. So in my head, left should be the beginning of the dungeon, and right should be back the way we came. Yeah, that's Sky back there. That's got to be the start, right? So, I think the only path left that I haven't gone down is down here and then right. Left then right. So that's where we're going. So, yeah, one way to find out, I guess. A less than perfect path, perhaps, but we learned some important things about each other and about using super moves capriciously. Is capricious the right word for this? That implies malice, right? Wouldn't that just be maliciously? It's like goblin mode. Is goblin mode just being capricious? Nah, there's some subtle difference of meaning there. Still, I bet you could write a paper on that. Goblin. I do like the trend of, like, saying something is X-core, like, as a way of just saying it's like that, or like it has vibes of that. I mean, it's another way to say exactly the same thing, but it's a fun modern twist. Capricious. Sorry, I don't believe in horoscopes. I don't know, horoscopes are fun to just, like, read through and see what bullshit that's telling about you now. It's the same thing as, like, fortune cookies. Because honestly, the last time I opened the fortune cookie... Oh my god. I'm not gonna do that again, but I am gonna kill Shrilp. First target. Yeah, throw me some... You know what? Vice can attack, these two can focus, Enrique attack. Well, like horoscopes more if it came with a weird wafer. Yeah, same time, but I don't get a lot of stuff that has fortune cookies with it. But the last one I had, I got one of them that was like normal, and the other one had 2 fortunes in it, and they were, you will achieve perfection, and something else that was really good. It was just like I got 2 double awesome... Wait, did I just kill that thing with the Cutlass Fury? I was not paying attention. Anyway, I got great fortunes, so yeah, it's gonna be my year. I will make it so. No, not Slumber Dust. Fuck you. And like, it doesn't even have the decency to make it only affect stuff nearby, it's just hit everybody. Or only Vice. Over here, Asian restaurants usually have krupuk, which is ball. What is that? It sounds tasty. Okay, yeah, you know what? We'll continue to punch this, and then we just get back to Operation Death Spells. Deep fried shrimp paste. That does sound good. Man, you made me hungry again.
Move! Give me strength!
Yeah, I had for dinner today, I had a bunch of just like stuff that was sort of left over that I didn't really know what else to do with. I had a courgette, an aubergine, which is an eggplant, and I think a courgette... What is the other word for courgette? Is it, Anyway, it's another one of the long green vegetables. I had one of those each, a jar of tomato sauce, some leftover ham, and then I just mixed all that together and made it like a pasta sauce. It was pretty good, honestly. You know, the jar of sauce was an experiment that I probably won't repeat. Didn't actually taste that great. Could probably make something better myself, but hey. You know, it was enough to feed me. Alright, let's just heal Fina while we're at it. When you say tomato sauce, do you mean like pasta sauce? Yeah, no, pasta sauce. I would call it ketchup otherwise. Oh, that's a bad Windows noise. That's my controller disconnecting. Zucchini, that's the one, yeah. Zucchini and eggplant. And pasta sauce.
Feed me, feed me, feed me now.
Listen, I'll give you a cracker later, dude. Okay, controller's still working. I need a new cable, because this one is starting to fray. Actually, I'm gonna write that down while we're sailing. Actually, I might have spares, but could never beat having too many cables. Okay, so I want to go right here. Yeah, Xbox cable. There we go. Behave yourself, Peanuts. We'll give you a job to your arch rival, Manfred von Cashews. Oh, I like that one. Dude, part of me does, like, want to have Frex design, like, a whole range of Phoenix Wright characters as small woodland creatures. But I feel like that's a little too much investment for an idea that is a very small joke, you know what I mean? The cost to benefit analysis on that one doesn't quite balance out. But it is very funny. Because part of me wants to just, like, would make them all fanfic alternate universe ideas again. Look, it's an occupational hazard. Because part of me wants to, like, make all of them mice. But another part of me wants to make them all different creatures. Silly, obscure jokes are the best part. You know what? Actually, a good idea, what we could do, is rather than have, like, them all visually designed and, like, on-stream personalities or whatever, you know, keep Peanuts here. And then we just have to decide what all the other cast members would be. Because if we've got a Manfred von Cashew, I don't know, like, what creature best suits him? Like, we gotta stick with the rodents, right? Because if you go with something that's like a way disparate size, I think it loses some of its punch. Actually, since this might be the path to... Actually, we won't need to heal the party just yet. Oh, here we go. See, that wasn't too bad. It only took me, like, 40 minutes to get through this fucking cave. Manfred von Cashew would be a mole. I'll have to think about it. Honestly, yeah, the all mice idea kind of sidesteps that, like, animal hierarchy issue neatly. Just make them all, like, different sizes of mice. Well, anyway, we'll put that idea on the back burner for now, because we have... Oh, yeah. We found the Great Seal. Honestly, the fact that they went to the effort of designing its entire fucking, like, decorated prison chamber just for old Yelagar up here, it's kind of nice. They got good design sense, those ancient wizards. Well, most boring dungeon is over. Time for most boring boss. Look at him. He's got a cute little snoot though. Okay, so I was looking up earlier the that one meme with the dog with the long nose. We call it. Look, Academia Edgeworth. It's what do they call it? Borzoi? This thing looks like a Borzoi to me. Flying Aardvark is cute. Yeah, look at him. He just got like just got a little sniffer. All right, I'm turning around on Yalagar. You could just poke your snoot down into your Pringles tube and help get that out there for you. Is that? That is Yalagar, the Yellow Gigas. Huh. Sylphite mages managed to put him to sleep, and they sealed him in here. Yalagar is extremely powerful, so it's best that we don't wake him. The crystal is in Yalagar's possession. We have to find a way to remove it without waking him. Yeah, about that. I mean, I like the lightning effects. Well, at a distance, it kind of looks like spaghetti up close. Great, he's awake. If we stay here, we won't be able to dodge the lightning. We have to get away from it. Engines full reverse. Oh, that's pretty effect, though. Like, okay, this cutscene, very effective. Well, pretty effective at selling this thing's power. But it still runs into the same problem as, like, every other late game Gigas. In that it has, like, 2 moves. Which, again, I've said before that the late game Gigas are disappointing. They peaked with the first one, but... this is bad. He made breaking the seal look easy. This isn't a good sign. Looks like we're going to have to fight him to get the crystal. Battle stations, let's take that thing down. And then, yeah, and this, you get the same... This design makes too much sense, like a weird first do more. The fact that half the Armada isn't scrambling to intercept puzzles. Yeah, like, they should have ships around here, right? Maybe they're just like, oh shit, the thing's awake, we should move. Wait, step back. Yalagar, the ancient records say its thunder tore open the skies themselves and its roar shook the ground. Whoa, doesn't sound like a very friendly Gigas. Vice, we should be extra careful. Well, you say that. Okay, so first things first, I'm just gonna fire for warning shot almost. Might as well, not Ingram, not Pyre even, let's drop a... In fact, why even do that? We have Apowax, we have 50 of these. And to be sure, this is increased attack and defense, yeah. We'll drop one of those, and then just focus. Has any Gigas been friendly? Nah. But yeah, you would have been able to see this across the entire continent. Yeah, okay, now I see it in, well, not HD, but not a CRT. Pretty nice. Like, the detail on it looks super cool. I mean, it's not like they couldn't have a friendly Gigas, like they're supposed to obey commands. But I guess they just, like, left the crystal on this thing and then forgot that they couldn't turn it off again. Same thing that happened with the purple one, except, I don't know, I guess that was less devastating. That they didn't feel the need to seal it? Or maybe they just couldn't. I don't know, who'd win in a fight between this guy and the Arc Whale? Rachnum? Rachnum. Yeah, this thing would probably win. It's like, oh no, it's using its deadly photon charge attack. Kind of weak animation. Doesn't really do any damage. Yeah, I think they overhype it too much, personally. Then again, that's not its most powerful move. And the cannons do a, well, not a good amount. Decent for one shot. And yeah, it doesn't really move around much. Maybe I'm being nitpicky, but yeah, that's just my opinion. Alright, so in the absence of any specific tactic here. Let's just get a couple of focus shots on it. And focus now and again, too. Yeah, well, I've got a wax. I mean, honestly, I have enough wax that I could pop one of those every other turn and just keep buffed the entire match and never use SP on buffs. Yeah, not impressed. Not impressed, Yaliga. And now, correct me if I'm wrong, has this music been used? This is just like the default ship battle music, right? Because, I don't know, maybe there's an issue with disk space or whatever, but I would think that you could get away with having like a different boss theme for these guys. Okay, can't hit him in that round because I'm flying the other way. Oh, don't waste my entire turns of shooting. Come on, you can hit him with that. Oh, here we go. Here's a big move. Like, it's neat. It's kind of the same thing that Recumen did. Bombardment 2 is the name of the track. It's the track for ship boss fights. There's only 3 total tracks for ship battles, and one of them is reserved for the final boss. Oh, no, that's damage. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, a lot of games, older games, did not have the luxury of using, like, so many music tracks, but I don't know. Kind of feel like it deserves a little more pomp and circumstance. It looks kind of flat. Maybe we should try attacking from above or below. It might be easier to hit that way. Well, I mean, below seems like you'd be able to hit you with the big laser more easily, and above seems like it'd be able to hit you with the photon charge, so I don't know, above makes more sense. So you want to get the high ground. Let's try attacking from above, increasing altitude. But I wasn't the critical path. You know, that actually makes sense. You know, soft underbelly and all that. Still, let's get that wax. Alright, well, let's sync. You know, I have Vice shoot the 5-inch into that round there. We'll have the cannon and the moonstone cannon in the next. So we want someone to drop wax here. And do we want anyone else doing anything right now? We need at least 29, and we're gonna gain what? A lot. So wait, how much do we start off with here? It was less than 10 we get per round, right? Like, or no, it's more than 10 because we fire the ancient cannon and we have space for like it's 15. We get 15. So if we fire this torpedo, right? Hang on, let's leave that off. That brings us to 39. We're gonna want 29 for that, and yeah, this will be enough. If we don't fire this. Screw it, do it anyway. Why think when you can act? We'll be able to fire either the main cannon or the moonstone cannon. Either of which will do the big damage. And I guess part of the reason this thing doesn't make much of an impact is because it doesn't really do much. Like, with the earlier ones, like, well, the first one attacks you when you're on foot, and you're like, oh shit, there's a giant monster shooting ray beams at me. Second one, you know, destroys ships, islands, all that stuff. And then the blue one, like, destroys an entire fleet. So, you know, what are we supposed to be impressed with this thing? Like, okay, yeah, it put on a light show, it broke the impenetrable seal, but other than that, You know, it shows up here and then never again. Yeah, no pretense, just go and grab it. It's like, yeah, we should probably save this one till later because the Empire's still pissed at us and we don't have a battleship or anything yet. And then we come back and we're like, well, we have a battleship now, let's just take it. I feel like actually finding the Ginxes really diminishes them. Yeah, right? Because you go from them being hyped up as these, like, engines of destruction that are gonna end the world, and then it's just you and your plucky crew shoot them down with one modern war machine. And, like, they built this thing once. There's nothing to stop them from doing it again, right? It takes a new prototype super ship. I mean, yeah, it's a prototype super ship, but they were going to build a fleet of them, and the only reason they don't have more Moonstone cannons is because they're expensive. Like, they could do it. They'd just have to steal the economy of one of their neighbors or something. Yeah, they're not super powerful ancient monsters anymore, they're just fancy ships that are annoying to control. Yeah. More importantly, is it just me, or does that thing look like a little more active? Is the seal weakening on it or something? Perhaps, but whatever the reason, it appears to be building up for some sort of attack. I wish there was some way we could knock it off balance like we've done with all the other Gigas, but it's just too big. It's the same size, Ica. Anything short of the Moonstone Cannon probably won't even make that thing budge. Oh wait, we have a Moonstone Cannon. Alright, yeah. Vice him with that. Ica, you're our second most powerful character. So just do that. And then... shit, I don't know. You know what, let's throw in a Weevil Cannon for good luck. That and the fact that a full fleet of Delphinus-class ships... oh my god, that was like 40,000 damage. Delphinus-class ships would probably require strict mining of every landmass in the world for a single year's worth of fuel. Yeah, that's the other thing, we're working with a very you know... here's something I wonder if any of the technicians or designers have thought of, right? So, we use Moonstone cannons for fuel, and we have to wait for the Moonstones to fall down to the planet to get the fuel. What if we just went to the source? What if we go into space and just strip mine the moons? What could possibly go wrong? Like, okay, potent source of magical energy, yes. But... I don't know, like... weird tidal effects you'd have to deal with, sure. I mean, sending it back down to the planet? Well, I don't know, if you built like a mass driver up there, it'd be way easier to send something from the moon back down to the planet. Can't even build ships that fly a bit high, so I think space is a bit too far away. Well, that's because they haven't working with rockets yet. Moonstone rockets. Yeah, like, it can be done. The old world did it. Alright, let's see. Give me those big numbers. We did 40,000 with a regular cannon barrage. So I want to see at least 50k on this shot. That was less effective than our regular cannons, but also, it's nearly dead. Target lost? Oh, that's a real shame. Okay, and now we just hammer it with guns. Alright, that did it. It's off balance. Haha, leave it to the Moonstone Cannon. The do-everything gun. Who did you have firing it? Oh, Ica, cause Vice was doing other stuff. Probably a mistake, yes. But, eh. Oh. Well, you know what'll fix that? Let's just do it again. Alright, let's see the difference in an Ica Moonstone Cannon and a Vice one. That said, I think Incrum is one off. Either way. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I mean, normally it takes like 15 minutes to rest after we fire one of these off. Yeah, okay, that's the difference between buffed and unbuffed. Like 10,000 damage. Ah, see you later, Deadly Gigas. Fall down the hole. Ooh, got a Thunder Cutlass though. Oh, is it gonna explode? Okay, that was a good explosion though. We did it! It's a neat warm-up fight. Not now to fight the Gigas. That wasn't easy. Yes, it was. We didn't even take that much damage. Oh yeah, it's a good thing the crystal survived the explosion. Third strongest standard device weapon right there. Nice. It's amazing that we were able to get it before the Armada. Well, since we got the yellow crystal, we should head back to Crescent Isle. This is the 5th moon crystal we've collected. And now, my quest is finished. Fina. Oh, she'll have to go back home and leave all her friends. Also, they shouldn't be standing in there, it's still glowing hot. Yeah, game's over now. We have all the moon crystals. We did it. Good job. GG, guy. Alright. To Crescent Isle. Which, yeah, it is just... I only have to go forwards. That's an underwhelming final boss. Yeah, now it's time for the victory lap, right? I mean, to be honest, I don't remember the exact sequence of events from this point on, so... let's just see, eh? Although, could definitely use a little bit of rest and repair, because, yeah, we're not in terrible shape, but we took a couple hits. Where's my bait? There it is. Yeah, everything looking good. Hey, it's our boy! Hey, long time no see. Wow, you've got yourself a nice little base set up here.
Ooh.
Gilder! And I heard that you sailed around the world. So always, kid, it sounds like you've been trying to get yourself into more trouble. I came here to hear all about your travels. That and for a good meal. Good old Gilder. Pleasure before business. Oh, I missed our boy. Oh my god, we have cute animals now. I forgot about that. We need to go and check that out. Wait, stop padding up the cliff. Show me the panda thing. Might have been a fox. Fox panda. So you went to Yafatoma and then onto the Land of Ice, huh? Just listening to your stories makes my adrenaline flow. So in the end, you collected the 5 moon crystals. Nice work. Yep, we got them all. Except for the silver one, but eh. And since all of them are together, I suppose that means Fina will be taking them with her when she heads home soon. Yes. Actually, there was something that was bothering me from earlier. Fina, where exactly did you come from? I mean, where are you going home to? That was a dramatic music shift. Fina? The place to which I must return, the place where both Ramirez and I were born and raised, is the Great Silver Shrine. It is in a place high above the sky. Great Silver Shrine? Long ago, when the rains of destruction fell upon the lands and most of the world's population was killed, all seemed lost. The most powerful Sylvite mages met at the shrine. They combined their energy and descended into the sky, above the destruction. They escaped the horrible fate that fell upon the rest of the world by rising above the destruction. Ever since then, from above, we have sworn to protect the people of this world from the same fate that our ancestors suffered. That is the primary mission of the remaining Sylvites. The Great Silver Shrine is high above the clouds, where no ship can reach it. I plan to take the moon crystals back to the Great Silver Shrine, so that no one will ever be able to abuse their power again. Except us. But how are you going to get home? If I can get back the ship that I came in, then I should be able to make it home. But when I was attacked by Valor, my ship sank beneath the clouds. Yes, I remember. You're talking about that ship you were flying when Alfonso attacked you. It appears we must find another way of getting Fina home. But if we find a way to get Fina back home, does that mean we'll have to say goodbye? We'll never get to see her again. Lately, I sometimes find myself thinking. I started thinking, if I am unable to find a way home, that I'll be able to stay here with everyone. I'm sorry. That's so silly of me. My orders were to gather the moon crystals and to return to the Great Silver Shrine with them. Aw, poor girl. So what you're saying is the Sylvites escaped to the one place still uncorrupted by capitalism! Space! Ramirez, what is the status on the construction of Dangle Island?
Yes, my lord.
The construction of the port is complete, and the Locust flagship is currently being fitted so it will be able to submerge into deep sky. We've also received word that the elevator leading to the bottom of deep sky has been completed as well. Excuse me. Excellent. The time grows near. Soon the foolish Empress and the rest of the people of the world will bow before my might. No, not just the people. The people, and even those revered moons, soon they will all be in my grasp. The people, the lands, and even the moons, they will belong to me. You shall reign supreme, Lord Galcian. Tomorrow morning, I will leave for Dangle and wish to oversee the final stages of the construction myself. And tell the other admirals to assemble at Dangle. I wish to know where they stand. Yes, Lord Galcian. I walk the path of death and destruction. I know you are a Sylvite. If you wish to change your mind, now is the time. I chose long ago to walk the path that you walk upon, Lord Galcian. I shall forever be at your side. And I will cut down any of those that block our path. It is my duty. It is my purpose. Reminds me, how are we doing on Moonfish? We haven't finished that quest line, but I know we have at least one more yet to go. But we are caught up otherwise on Piastol fights. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed any of those. I had to go back and get some charms you were missing, but that's the only thing, I think. The last two are on Dangle Island. Okay, that should be it then. Oh, it is a panda. No. Yeah, no it is. It's a weird sky panda. Look at this guy. I kind of like him. Oh, what a good little boy. No, let's get a closer look. You guys like my panda?
This is a very beautiful island that you found, Vice. This pond reminds me of home. It's relaxing. Wish that I can just stay here like this forever.
Well, you could. I like it. Alrighty, alright. Right. I am quickly gonna put on something a little warmer, because, you know, a little chilly out here. Give me a sec. There we go, that's better. Yeah. Okay, yeah. If what they say is true, and, well, and by they I mean Fryman here, if what Fryman says is true, we've only got 2 moonfish left. And that means at some point in the near future, we will be able to... Oh yeah, let's get... Yeah, a little spring breeze would be welcome right about now. Oh, you know what? Yeah, cash time. Maybe we can buy some of these seeds that we've been hearing so much about. Yeah, we'll be able to wrap up that little quest line we had going on from earlier. What with the moonfish and the other stuff. Can I do your last thing? No. Yeah, Ryukan here has a little extra something he can give us, but gotta progress the story a little bit first. Meanwhile, yes, you can in fact help me. Now let's see. Increases MP Pirata power, yeah, for 5,000. That's so insane. Oh, 90... Oh! I had my math wrong. I can only afford 98 of these. In which case, let's just get 30 for now. I want to break the bank. Wait, hang on. What's a multiple of... You know what? Let's get 40 of them. So we can just split those out a little evenly. Well, maybe not equally. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give some to Ica. I might give some of these to Vice, because it's alright doing the meme thing and just giving literally everything to Ica, but if we get Vice a little more powerful too... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... One thing I should caution you about? Oh, do tell. Alright, let's check. Power 165. Power 205. Oh, I'm a hero now. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think 5 is a good amount. Feed them too many and you'll stop gaining that stat on level up. Oh, okay, so it is like Pokemon. Okay, well, I'm not going to give it a whole stack, but... Let's see, what is everybody else's at? Well, Fina's not offensive anyway. Enrique's is pretty good. Let's give Vice a couple of these. We'll spread them out. And... You know what, we could do some damage with Fina now and again. She can have some. And... And the rest I will give to... Gilda. Actually, yeah. They put us out here and they're like... Didn't give me any direction as to where to go right now, so I'm just gonna guess port and hope that that plays out. Because they didn't even tell us where to go next yet. Is Gilda down there? I mean, I know they mentioned Dangle Island, but... Do I have to go up to the, office? Let's check the office first. Because it would be awful silly of me if I missed that. Not like you can even see a little panda from here. It's a nice base. Kinda wish we could coordinate on the roof tile colors, but I get they want to differentiate them visually a little bit. Personally, I'd go with the red, but that's just me. No, just Domingo. Okay. This ship did catch my eye, though. See, it's alright to say it's a model that Brabham made based on some designs he found, but it doesn't look anything like the actual ship. Like, if you were gonna say, like, oh, it's a model of, like, a prototype one, sure, but the real one does not look like this. Cool look, though. I'll give it that. So... Oh, wait, no, I remember. We can't get Gilda with us yet, because Enrique's still gotta be around for plot. That's fair. Alright, well, I guess I'm just heading straight to the port. Alright, see you later, Gonzalez. Alright, so... Well, based on context, one could easily assume our next destination is Dangle Island, but... Let's see what people have to say. Oh, actually, can we buy anything else from the... Oh, yeah, here we go. I should check the shop here before we go anywhere, too. Hey, Vice. Thanks for the food yesterday. It was delicious. Oh, Gilda, you leaving already? Yeah, I need to get going. But before I go, I have some news for you. Found out some information on the Armada's latest project. I just heard about this the other day. appears that Vlua has begun advancing into the lower altitudes. I heard that north of Pirate Isle, somewhere beneath the clouds, they're building a base on Dangrel Island. It's just a rumor, but I heard that they're building a ship that can go into deep sky. Deep sky? Yes, beneath a thick layer of clouds, immersed in total darkness, there is a bottom of the world. No one has ever seen what's below the clouds. Some people say that it's completely dead. What could they be looking for down there? I don't know, but Fiona's ship sank beneath the clouds, right? Huh, you're right. That must be what they're after. Thanks, Gilder. We'll go check it out. You don't need to thank me. Good luck, Vice. And again, no one has ever seen what's down there. It's a complete mystery, but they are literally there. Vlua has been to all these places that we are taking credit for going to. Alright, Belle, what you got for me? Apart from your animations. Okay, we already got this gear. That's fine. Complete kits we've got plenty of. Slows the rate of spirit consumption? I don't know if that's worth getting. Machine oil, doubling the rate of spirit restoration. These sound good, but I've literally never used them and they're 2,000 each. That seems like a bit of a steep price. Or you could just use Giggers, yeah, right? Because well, for all the options they keep giving me, there always seems to be a cheaper, better one. Like, you could use magic, or super moves, or physical attacks. Alright, well, unless we've got a nice clear destination, and nothing else to screw around with until we get there. Well, to be honest, I think after we do this next section, then it unlocks the final series of, like, side content, essentially. If we get all the moonfish here, then yeah, we can finish off that quest. There'll be one extra bounty fight we can do until the final section. So yeah, we're closing in on 100%. Just gotta take a little trip over the lure, head back to Pirate Isle. Honestly, not having the ability just to completely sidestep random fights. So nice. I mean, you lose a little bit of, what, landmarks, because there ain't a ton of stuff up this high. And if you go low, it gets really grim and depressing, but hey. Oh look, Sailor's Island already. See, we got the right place. Alright, now we're heading to the lower altitude, so let's head down that way as we travel. Oh, dang, are we right here already? Now, is it this one? Yep, it is. Oh, Dangle Island. Now, this is a cooldown base. Ooh, time to remember what everyone's voices are. Admirals of the Vluan Armada. I have urgent news that affects all of you. Oh, words of wisdom from the Grand Admiral himself? Please, enlighten us. Well, from this day forth, the Armada will no longer be under the Empress's control. Those that do not wish to walk this path that I have chosen, leave now. Those that wish to hear my plans, stay. What? What is this? Admiral Galcian, do you know what you are saying? Have you got insane, Galcian? Are you rebelling against the Empress? Take time for the hair flick. Very important. Fear not, Alfonso. I still have my wits about me. I am following my own path. It's your decision whether or not you wish to follow me. So, Galcian finally shows his true intentions. Those words are treasonous. The punishment is death. Ramirez? You speak in that manner again, I shall cleave you in two. What do you mean? It was pretty straightforward. Wait, Ramirez. There is no need for you to waste your energy on this whelp. What about the rest of you? Will you follow me?
Lord Galcian.
It doesn't make any difference to me. As long as I get to fight, I don't care who's in charge.
I will stay in the Armada as well. I still haven't finished building the ship that can go into deep sky. Also, if I stay in the Armada, I'll probably get to fight Vice again.
Gregorio, what will you do? Lord Galcian, what is your goal? I do not think that you are seeking the Imperial throne. What is it you want? You are correct. That is not my goal. I want
No
more
one fights
power.
like Gaston, punches lights like Gaston. In a wrestling match, nobody bites like Gaston.
More control than Vlua has ever had. That is all I will say for now. Lord Galcian, just what are you up to? He's got a trustworthy face. Alright, well, here we are on Dangle Island. Just, well, at some part of it at least. Right, hang on. First off, turn that map on. Gotta have a map.
Gaston.
Gotta have that moonfish. Where is... Oh, there it is. Gaston? Gastoff. Wait, there was a fucking artifact in the sky that's not there. No, I don't have that. Anyway. So this is another place in the game where I would indulge my insane need to have every square of the map covered, filled in. Like, this is absolutely a waste of your time and mine, but I have to do it. it's just fucking OCD. But look, now we got around the edges, then we can just wander around filling the minimap. It's for a good cause. It's worth doing, honestly. Even though I just told you the exact opposite. If you get caught upon moonfish returning in this one, you should get Ika's strongest weapon. Ooh, that'd be good. And then we get a ladder. Wait, there we go. And yet still, you do this and there's still like the tiny little corners on the insides of this that remain. Oh wait, no, we got that one. Maybe we can get the other one. Yeah, there we go, perfect. Sadly not as cool looking as the second string. Well, that's a shame, but, you know, in the end, Galcian has a point. Power is kind of its own reward. Ooh, we get to do a little Metal Gearing. Of a sort. Roll around through vents and shit. Colonel, I'm infiltrating the enemy base, but I'm dummy thick and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. Huh? Can hear someone talking. Moon energy system operating within normal parameters. Power supply to the entire base is flowing smoothly. Okay, the inspection for this area is done. Let's go to the next one. I think that's the control area for the base's power. Oh, I like that they have the, Oh, wait, no. I was gonna say they have the outline of the map to be filled in down there, but it's actually the layer below us. Because again, they have the issue of trying to represent three-dimensional space on a two-dimensional plane. And not having like a toggle between layers thing that they sometimes do. Still don't get why they build a base down here. What's the point? There's nothing down here other than wind. Here they're trying to build an elevator that goes all the way into deep sky. Deep sky? My mom told me when I was a kid, the deep sky is the land of the dead. I mean, it would be if you fell down there. Oh. It's a fan. It's probably for it's probably for ventilation. Don't think I should get too close. It's moving so fast, I'll be torn to shreds. I mean, you could sprint like that. But it looks like there's a passageway behind it. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way to stop the fan. Land of the dead. Yeah. What does that imply, huh? What else? Can I get down yet? Okay, so this is just showing me which rooms have enemies in and which don't, which is fine and all. But I am also going to go down to all of them, eventually anyway. Hey, did you hear? Lord Galcian's building a new top-secret flagship. It'll probably be even more powerful than his old ship, the Serpent. I swear, that Lord Galcian really is something. Did you know the Lord Galcian has never been defeated in battle? He's a military genius. Did you know the villain is good? Have you guys heard how strong Lord Galcian is? I heard he's pretty OP. Please nerf. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, wait, we can have fights in here? That's what they said about Napoleon. Oh, they just got dudes in here, alright. Pricey's Elite. Alright, we got supposed tough guys. Hit them with the Omega Cyclone and see how they handle that. Wow, this ventilation shaft got big all of a sudden. Oh, not well as it turns out. Okay, that's actually pretty handy. Fair play to him, it took the entire rest of Europe like 6 tries to shut him down for good. Yeah, he got some hits in. Oh, you all had to focus on the one that was guarding, huh? That's okay, Fina, destroy this man. My God, that man had a family! Oh, nice moves. I think that's one of the cooler dodges, to be honest. Alright. Looks like we'll have no trouble with these encounters anyway. Our days of slugging through the tankiest enemies known to man are over. We shall not have to resort to casting fucking prophecy to beat an encounter. I can hear someone talking. Yeah. Man, I should have brought the other headband with me. So these are schematics that Lord DeLoco designed. This is the Lord DeLoco designed. With his new design, his ship is supposed to be able to fly into deep sky? That's what I hear. It's not like I can understand any of it anyway. It looks like scribbles to me. Well, I heard that Lord DeLoco was going to take Lord Galcian to take a look around the Chameleon today. What? If they see us slugging off here, we're done for. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. And then just do the Scooby-Doo like bongo running noise. I can't even make that noise in my mouth at all. Why would I try? You know the one. Alright, is that all the way down? No, it's just another look. Okay, we got chests. Chests are plenty is what I'm learning. And just random armor panels. Alright. Shut down everything. Like the lights don't even get that much dimmer. But at least we've at least disabled the slowest fan in the world, so now we can get through there completely safely. I mean, honestly, we'd have been fine, but Enrique's got that thing where he's got that air sickness. It's probably slowing him down. Let's just blame it on that. Ah, more of you, eh? Well, it just so happens you're all in Omega Cyclone range. Alright, let's spread out the attacks this time so I can maybe take out a couple of them. Oh, you know, this might be the fact that we boosted a power up by like 15. No, 30. Yeah, that's... you know, that probably helps it do a little more damage. Yes, keep attacking me, I am immortal. I mean, that has come in handy so many times, him not being able to take physical attacks. It's like, it feels like above what it statistically should be, but that's probably just because it's a lot more notable than getting hit. I mean, you could tell me that it's been evenly distributed between like all party members, but it still feel like a lot of like dodge damage. Okay, so just do the fans. And new ground. I like that too, like, to even defeat the possibility of you, like, accidentally clipping through this section, it auto-runs you through it. Like, that's not me moving. Like, I'll step in, and then it, like, on-rails you. Puts you on rails through that. Because it might not even be, like, open geometry. It's completely hacked. It's weird. Right, now if I can, I want to get down to all those chests. Oh, he took away the map view thing. Oh well, I guess I'll have to do my best to remember. We want to go forwards. Okay, this way is... Where is this way? One open. It's probably locked or barred from the other side. I mean, it's probably barred. Colonel, I can't get through the door. Oh, cool, we got weird robots. Oh, now is this a robot or is this some fucked up power suit? I want to say power suit because it's like got the helmet visor thing going on. That looks super, it looks simultaneously goofy and awesome. I love this thing. Like, it's got all the fans and stuff on the back. I'll tell you, man, this game's enemy designs are unreal. So, like, yeah, like his feet would end at the green part, and then it's got, like, spring shoes. This thing is the best. Oh, I almost feel bad destroying it. Almost. I want to see how much damage it could take. Alright, Berserker. Show me what you got. Oh, you don't got that much. At the end of the day, you are just a guy. But he does have built-in machine guns. Man, they start this game off and it's like, your dad has a pistol, and you think, oh, yeah, that's a pirate thing. Sometimes you got, like, single-shot pistols. And then you end it with, like, mech suits with fucking machine guns mounted into their shoulders. This game rules.
That's fun.
It was fun. I'm glad you agree. Alright, more spells. Style them, yep. Very nice. Okay, but, so we can't go that way. And we came in through there, so that's probably progress. So let's just check. I think this is an elevator shaft. Whoa, no, that's scary. This must be an elevator shaft. Used to get further down the base. Alright. Treasure chest room. Give me all the things, please. Now, what do we want to bet that any of this is actually any good? Might be... Oh, that's an Enrique weapon, I bet. He is lagging behind on equipment. Ooh, that's a boost. The sword of the legitimate heir to the throne. They just have that in this subterranean... Well, what's the Latin for sky? What would you say below the sky is? Huh. Now I'm curious. Anybody know Latin? Anyway, let's say subterranean. Yeah, they just had this in this under sky base. Sort of the... Oh shit. Heir to the throne. Also, why didn't we have that? Oh, you shouldn't have turned your backs on me. In fact, you know what, Enrique, finish him off with style. What do we got? Oh, see. Oh, that's goofy looking. It's... Okay, it's like a crown sword. Salem. Calum? I know Calum. Yeah. Subcalian. Doesn't really work as well. Look at this. Okay, that's... Yeah, I don't know that I like that too much. Anyway, kill this guy. Yeah, it's not even... It's... Well, I mean, I guess he's like a rapier guy. The rapiers... Sometimes they have edges, right? But I always thought they were usually more of a thrusting thing. Maybe you'd call it like an S-stop. But yeah, it does look a lot more like a lance. Honestly, the sooner we can get a replacement for that, probably the better. Oh, I just realized it's got like eyes on there as well. It's got like a little face. Man, that's my new favorite enemy. There we go, that's final purple crystalline. I want to see how that goes. I like how you're casting that thing next fight. Moonberry, that's 6 moonberries we have now. We're gonna end this game with moonberries to spare. And I haven't even been grinding for them, I've just been lucky with drops. Because apparently in this playthrough I get incredible luck. Yeah. If I just go hit one... Let's test this out. They're so cheap, too. The middle one, and then... Yeah, you guys focus on the first one again. Alright, let's see this. That's pretty good. Kind of preferred the, like, single big spike from out of the ground style ones, but that's acceptable. Get points for the repetition. I think if it was, like, multiple spikes coming out of the ground, that'd probably suit me better, but, it's all good. Can't complain when the enemy dies either way. Mostly. Oh my god, I just noticed something adorable. The little joints... Oh, maybe I read it wrong. So there's like a little orange joint thing on this robot's like head, neck, arm thing. And it might have just been the angle making it look weird, but it looked like it had a smiley face on it. That'd be such an absurd small detail to put in there. Next chance I get, I'm seeing if I can double check that. Oh, hey fellas. Because it didn't show that from the other side, so it might have just been it getting blurry with distance. Ah, furries, eh? Alright, everybody take one. We'll have a race to see which one dies first. Oh, come on, you ruined it. We're all perfectly lined up in formation, like in a classic RPG, and you had to go and spoil it by, like, charging in randomly. You couldn't even go straight forward. And now you're fighting with poison gas. Coward. Like, we could have just taken turns and everything. Like, all my team go, then all your team go. Obviously, my team goes first, because why wouldn't we? I mean, I'd give you the first attack if you want. You seem like you need it. Damn, dude. Oh, they got little wolves. Or is it like a dragon's head? Dragon or wolf or dragon, like decals on the gauntlets. There's so many little details in this you just would never ever see on a CRT. This was like ahead of its time, I'm sure. By like 3 years. Then again, by the time most people got to play it on the GameCube, it was literally behind the times, because then you had stuff like Final Fantasy X. There was a wrestler in Kinnikuman who was just a Nazi who breathes poison gas, and he's one of the good guys. Well, I mean, that's not the only Nazi as a good guy character I can think of, weirdly enough, because there's that one guy in JoJo's. He was funny. I liked him. Okay, there wasn't anything else in here, right? But yeah, the breathing poison gas thing, I don't know, maybe a little on the nose. Maybe dial that one back. Oh hey, chest. Alright. Now, useful item or crystals. That's gold. That's not the worst thing. That's like 80% of the way to a new seed. 80s anime just gave no shits. Apparently not, no. Well, it's, you know, you gotta remember that Japan has, like, a slightly different relationship with World War II Germany than the West does on account of them being on the same side at one point. So, you know, it doesn't always have the same connotations as you would expect. Another character was a Chinese martial artist named Ramen Man. That sounds like a tokusatsu hero. That sounds like a mascot. I mean, both of those could be true, but... Oh, I guess taking some damage, what the hell? I'm gonna watch out for that. Meanwhile... Oh, that... The simultaneous hit and fall down and then everybody being wounded was actually pretty damn funny. In his first match, he literally flattens his opponent, rolls him up into human noodles, and eats him. 80s anime just gave no shits. What the fuck? That's amazing. Now, yeah, when you said Ramen Man, I did not expect turning enemies into ramen and consuming them. My favorite thing about World War II era Japan is that they basically had really good relations with Poland, so when Poland, along with other European countries, declared war on Japan, they just denied it. Oh, they just like, yep, no they didn't, we're still friends. Yeah, there was a lot of just like denial of facts from many, many parties back in those days. I mean, why have facts when you can have ideology? Hey, give me them levels. Oh, almost got Fina. I wonder if we can get Fina to, like, maximum magic. We declare war on you. No, you don't. That's, like, absolute pure childhood logic. Kinnikuman was one of those series where every heinous Geneva Convention violating scumbag becomes a good guy after losing his main character. Ah. Well, you know, it's, you gotta respect him as an opponent, power of friendship, and so on. Alright, that's all my looting done. Now let's heal up and go see what's through door number 3. Fiona, would you please do the honors? Yeah, I see. We got a little more corridor to go. Alright, stairs. My one weakness. Telling me we have got more than 2 levels in this base? Outrageous. I think we can get our final moonfish around here? Oh. Oh yeah. Ah, good old open sky. Well, what do you suppose that's all about, huh? Ominous island in the distance over a fucking vortex. I love the fact that where the land sticks into the clouds down there, you see like the waves, the ripples. The wake. Like the wake in the clouds. That's super cool. Moonfish, where you at? Man, that's good stuff. Is it on the other side? Pretty sure it's here. Oh, we can't get there. Oh, you know what? It might be in the other room. Okay. I guess that's just a little tease. Ah, see, we weren't done yet. Oh, here we go. The docks. Man, if we could just, like, sneak on board a ship and fucking sabotage it, maybe stab him in the back, that'd be awesome, because that DeLoco guy, not a fan, personally. Well, we've got very important blueprints there, but let me just explore the end of the dock real quick. Just going out on a limb here. Could be something cool at the end, maybe a fish, possibly from the moon, visible to the naked eye, and so on. Also, we get a look and see what he's packing here. So we got your standard revolver cannon mount on the front, and then Big Arm has like an anchor. Kind of looks like an anchor to me. Oh, there he is. Somewhere. There we go. Come here, boy. Now that should be the last one. Unless I've missed one, in which case I'm gonna have a nightmarish search trying to find it. But they're, you know, noisy enough that I would be surprised if we had. But yeah, look at the size of these fucking cannons. That's literally like 6 feet across. It's so absurd. I mean, in contrast, like the largest naval cannons that got used in World War II were like 18 inches. That's 6 inches, 6 feet is like 70, 72. It's a lot. It's a lot of feet.
These must be the plans for the ship that Gilda was talking about. I think you're right, Ica.
All the specs, from the hull to the engine, they're all written here.
This ship is Admiral DeLoco's ship, the Chameleon. It appears that a ship is being modified according to these plans.
Well, now that we have this, we might be able to get to deep sky. We've gotten what we came here for. Let's get out of here.
We are currently strengthening the walls of the bridge.
Increase the speed of the construction. Finish it within the week. Well, well, well. What do we have here? This time I will be sure to dispose of you all permanently.
We got the ship schematics.
Alright, time to bail. Well, that's the elevator shaft, so just back the way we came. Man, you built this whole base, but you didn't put the elevator in yet. What gives? Alright, now if we can get out of here without any more random battles. Maybe I'm asking too much, but just hoping. Then again, I never did see another one of those robots. I want to test my smiley face theory. Stop, air pirate. Oh dear. Oh, he looks like he's in fighting mode. Looks like we meet again. Galcian! Not only once, but twice you escaped from the Grand Fortress. Very impressive. However, do not think you will escape a third time.
Galcian, what is Valua planning to do by building a place like this?
Well, it's not the Grand Fortress, is it? Yeah. If it isn't the Little Prince, whatever Valua does, Your Highness, is no longer any of your concern, if I'm not mistaken. You were the one who threw away your responsibilities and sided with these pirates.
I did not throw away my responsibilities. I'm working to rebuild the Empire.
It matters not to me. I have no interest in Valua anymore. I shall dispose of you here once and for all. This is great. Of all people I get caught by.
Vice, behind you!
It has been a while, Prince Enrique.
Gregorio?
Old man fight.
How ironic that fate has led us both here to pit sword against sword with each other.
He doesn't have a sword, come on.
Do not worry, I am not here to fight you.
I have to say I really like Grigorio's weapon choice. Basically sword and board with heavy weapons, yeah. Silver, hello! Ooh, first I think I've seen one of those bit icons out in the wild. Look at that. Shame we never got to see him fight. Yeah, that would have been cool. I think that'd be a nice, like Dark Souls. Okay, so to bring this to Dark Souls for a moment, I never do, like super heavy builds. But if I did, this would be a cool one to try and emulate, like a big mace, like either like a heavy shield or like a tower shield or something, heavy armor. That'd be awesome. How you been, Silver? How's your day been? You've caught up with us at dramatic story beats once again. What? What are you doing?
Gregorio, you understand the consequences of your actions. Lord Galcian, it appears that you do not understand the consequences of your actions. No, you. You wish to revive the ancient horrors and use them to make the world yours. I cannot sit back and watch you destroy the world.
What are you... That is not an appropriate expression or sound clip for this moment. What are you doing?
Prince, you spoke the truth when we last met at Esperanza. The Empire has chosen the wrong path. You and Vice are the only ones that can stop the Armada. Prince Enrique, let my last act be in your honor.
That's a cool move too, like with a camera twist at the end as well. What are you doing? Yay! Why?
I will hold him off. Escape while you can.
What are you saying? We'll fight with you.
You must not take Galcian lightly. He is more powerful than you can imagine. And this is the military base of the Armada. If you don't escape soon, we will all be surrounded. If you die here, the world will be doomed. Go. Our last hopes lie with you, young prince. I earned the nickname Iron Wall Admiral. I won't let him past me. And I will be able to die defending you. Cannot ask for a higher honor.
Like he's just like certain he's gonna die doing this.
Wait, don't do this! Young prince, Captain Vice, please, you must stop Galcian. You are our last hope. Farewell. Farewell.
Let's talk more walk. No! No! Man, can never get over that. I like he just lets him do this too.
Gregorio, have you made your peace?
I am the Animal General. That's why I'm standing with my back to the enemy so I can talk with you.
I am ready to die, Lord Galcian, but I shall die defending my people against a tyrant.
No, I like how much respect that Galcian has for him. That he like lets him say his stuff. Whilst they both know that like how the fight's gonna go, but it's like, you know what? That took balls. Alright, time to peace out. So, after this, I think our next mission is going to be heading back to Crescent Island? Crescent Isle, whichever. But we're right next to Sailor's Islands, so we might as well stop back there and turn in these moonfish. And we could see about finishing up that quest line. That might be a good way to cap things off for today. Well, depending on how long it takes. Also, good time to do the penultimate bounty. True, yes. Actually, yeah, we might do that. We can finish up
like literally all the side quests aside from like the final bounty mission. Oh, before we lose Enrique. Oh, that's a good point. Because Enrique is going to leave the party for a little bit later on. Spoiler alert, you know, we get Gilda back at some point. And he will be helpful in bounty missions because he's got that whole damage reduction thing going on.
Gregorio, you are like family to me.
Maybe he won, you don't know. Oh. Oh, he didn't win.
Lord Galcian, what is going on?
Send him back to Valua, and make sure his body is well taken care of. It is worth more than your life.
Yes, Lord Galcian.
Gregorio, you were always the kind to be the last to stay on a sinking ship. See? Respect. He may be an evil, power-hungry tyrant, but he at least has that. Well, time to get out of Deep Sky. I want to right here at Sailor's Island, pretty much. Okay, so... first things first, let's go talk to our buddy Doc. See the accursed moon creature. Feed it the fish. You're not Doc, who are you? We've reopened the route to Cape Victory. Well, the engineers are developing engines that can power through sky. It's even safe to go to Esperanza now. Oh, that's cool. Like technology is advancing outside of our story. Wouldn't sending a well-preserved corpse of an admiral back to the homeland raise a bunch of questions that he doesn't necessarily want to answer? I don't think he gives a fuck at this point. He's just like, yeah, send him his body, take care of it. I'm about to declare war anyway. Alright, feed the moonfish. Oh look, it's suddenly gotten twice as fast. Alright, give me something good, boy. We get fiber mail. We already had some of that. And... marksman gun. Ooh. Oh, things.
Thank you for always bringing fish for me. Look how much Piccolo has grown.
Whoa, I think it used to be small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. It could literally eat her whole. Tell me about it. Who'd have thought that it would grow this big?
Piccolo, let's go play over there.
Where do you play on this small boat? It could walk to the other side in like 2 steps. Maria, be careful. If that big guy starts running around, this rickety old ship won't hold together long. Yeah, see?
I know. Piccolo, come on, over here.
You need to go to land, my dude. You need to put it down on an island somewhere. I just wanted to thank you, Vice. Because of you and your crew, Maria's finally come out of her shell. She's become herself again. In return, well, it's a strange way to put it, but in return, I'll tell you the rest of my story. It's hard for me to talk about it, but if Maria can be strong enough to get over her past, I can't sit here and dwell on my past either. I guess I've finally become strong enough to realize that. Doc. Well, if you must know, then I'll tell you. I'll tell you of the tragedy that befell Ramirez.
Ooh, important character backstory time.
Depend on a person too much, and they will betray your trust sooner or later. Or so Galcian told Ramirez. Maybe that hit a little close to home. I don't know. But for whatever reason, Ramirez began to snoop around for information regarding Mendoza. And that's when we found out that Mendoza was using the Xatacans as slaves for his own personal profit. He forced the Xatacans to work a few extra hours here and there and pocketed all the extra moonstones that they found for himself. The shock of this discovery was almost too much for Ramirez to bear. He went directly to Admiral Mendoza and confronted him. My lord, is it true? Is it true about the moonstones? And the Xatacan slaves? I won't lie to you. Yes, it is true. But what's the problem? Is there something wrong with making money? With desiring wealth and power? You're forcing the Ixatakans to work grueling hours in inhumane conditions. My lord, you promised me. You told me that you would speak to Her Majesty in regards to the way the Ixatakans were being treated. You truly are naive, aren't you? And what exactly do you think would have happened if I did that? Her Majesty would find out about my little scheme, and I would basically be signing my own death warrant. How could you lie to me like that? It's quite unfortunate that things had to turn out this way, Ramirez. And to think I thought of you as a son. Regardless, you have uncovered my plans and have left me with no choice. Guards, seize him! Everything, all that I have believed in. Ah! By the time I got there, it was already too late. The guards, even Admiral Mendoza, they'd all fallen under Ramirez's blade. Ramirez, what have you done? I'm sorry, Doc. But I can no longer trust humans. I can no longer remain here. Wait, Ramirez, where are you going? Goodbye, Doc. The Ramirez that you knew is no more. He died the moment I drew my blade against Admiral Mendoza. From now on, I will only believe in strength. I shall only follow those with power. He's just the most anime video game villain there has ever been. Wait, Ramirez! Ramirez! Oh, see, he did it too. Calling people's human is always hella sketch. Yeah, very much so. And so, Ramirez went to Gelsian's side, and I believe you know the rest of the story. I'd spent so much time with both Mendoza and Ramirez, and yet I could do nothing to stop this tragedy from happening. If I only had the strength to stop him, Mendoza, Ramirez, and even Maria, all of their lives would have turned out so much differently. Doc. Somewhat justified in this case, Sylvite biology is. Yeah. I think that's more of a magical thing than like a biology thing, but eh. I know. I'm gonna stop living in the past. Just gotta keep looking forward and hope for the best. And besides, I think it's a blessing I was able to save Maria from the burning wreckage of the Aquila. Aquila? That name? Wait a second there, Fina. You don't think... But I heard the Samara pirates were passing through the area helped save most of the crew after we left, though. Hey, Doc. Maria wouldn't happen to have an older sister, would she? Actually, she did. Wait, did I forget to tell you that? Well, unfortunately, she went missing after the accident. Nobody knows what happened to her. Poor Piastol. It's bothered me for years that I couldn't save both of them. Vice, then it is her. There's no doubt about it. Maria and Piastol are long-lost sisters. We gotta tell Piastol. Piastol said that she would come to fight us again sometime. When we see her, we'll tell her everything we know. What she does with this information is up to her. Alright, it's time. Time to use... fucking... What's the... Prophecy, that's the one. Time to prophecy. Can we borrow him real quick? We need to get her some one-off up back. Yeah, we could just take them with us, shove them in front of Piastol. Actually, then there's a solid chance she'd be like, "Who is this random small child? I shall murder you all!" Did I give... Yeah, that's the end of that storyline, so... That should be all things. Wait, wouldn't that mean that I have... Yeah, I got the marksman gun, which is for... Can cause instant death? Ooh, that's good. Alright. Let me just double check with old Guildmaster here. Oh, I've got 2 more things I can sell, that's right. Sell dancing lights. Sell rabbits. So, what have we got on the wanted list? Yeah. So, our next target on the wanted list is Daikakuya the Wealthy. So excited, it baffles me that the original release didn't even have that kind of important bit of backstory for a major villain. Yeah, right? Like, I mean, you could argue that this stuff is... Well, if it was all added after the fact, the question is like whether they made it up for this release. Like, if they knew that was part of the backstory when the game came out originally, then yeah, it would be very weird to not include it. But it's a nice way to flesh out the character, because otherwise he's just, you know, he came down from the Silver Shrine before Fina met Galcian and was like, no, this guy seems cool, even though he's a total tool. So, yeah. And we got the final black spot. It's a message from the Angel of Death. Right, so I'm gonna go to the inn. We are gonna sleep at the inn. We're gonna save. Then we're gonna go and fight the most powerful version of Piastol yet, and probably die. So, you know, we'll have that to look forward to. Also, so when it came to like searching for the chams I'd missed, the things that are powering up Fina, most, if not all of them, were in like the dumbest places, by which I mean super, super early on in the game. Must be what it was like to play the Asari homeworld in Mass Effect 3 without Javik. Okay, I did that. I don't think I had Javik. Or maybe I did or did. I don't remember Javik super well. Which in my head, I didn't have this character, but if he is like in base Mass Effect 3, then maybe I'm wrong. Or if he was DLC or something. Anyway, it's now an ancillary point because I got the Legendary Edition the other day when the sale was on. It was day 1 DLC. I might have not gotten him. But yeah, I got the Legendary Edition now, so I'm gonna be playing through that all probably pretty soon. I probably won't stream it because that's a lot of stuff to stream. And you know, that's the sort of experience I'd want to do in my own time without any like pressure. Especially because it's, you know, it's a personal experience, right? Amount of unique dialogue he has on that mission makes it really obvious it was designed with him in mind. Huh, neat. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Sorry, Homeworld, Javik. Will do. Oh yeah, I'm planning, so I normally will play through with, well, the playthrough I did originally was with a female shepherd and then dating Liara, which I still think is the best option and my most preferred one, but I'm gonna try and suffer through with male shepherd because I want to try spending more time with Tali. Because Tali is like second best girl, but she is straight, so we must all make sacrifices. But that is Mass Effect. This is the Angel of Death. Don't romance anyone in the first Mass Effect. Found Liara boring. I could see that, but when your other options are Kaidan and the racist, yeah, Ashley is Ashley. Yeah, that's a good way of saying it. Weiss, this will be our final battle. Piastol, wait a second. There's something we need to tell you. Nothing can save you now. The only thing I desire is to watch Weiss fall by my hand. That is all I live for. I will defeat you. The last 7 years of my life rests on the outcome of this very battle.
On guard.
So, fingers crossed I have an Aura of Valor. If I don't, this will become more complicated.
I shall have my revenge at last.
Ooh, unique voice line. We love to see it. Oh, we have one. Thank God. I think of all fights left in this game, this is the time to use this. You guys, go ahead and Delta Shield, and you focus just in case. Rike, just a shield.
Objection!
But Angel of Death, have you considered this small child?
Yeah, just hold the child out like a shield. Oh, she didn't even open with the death combo. Well, this is ideal. Wait, if we can kill the dog before it buffs her, ooh, that'll be good. As far as I'm concerned, the male ship romance options in Mass Effect can be grouped into 3 categories: Tali, Jack, and people who aren't Tali or Jack. Yeah, like who else even is there? I know in 3 you can, like, Kaidan decides he's gay now. Probably, or is it, you know, well, he becomes a romance option. If he's even alive. Okay, Prophecy, do it. Kill that dog. You can date your secretary.
I don't think it, like, counts against any other options, though. But she will come and feed your fish if you, like, go out to dinner with her. Which I like. You had a lot of options. Or do you not? I forget. Either way, like you say, Italian Jack. Oh, we're almost there. Okay, now let's think. If I start off with a Cutlass Fury on the dog... Okay, let's actually get good damage going here. I'm gotta be specific and not take this lightly. Alright, Cutlass Fury there. Oh shit, but I can't do that because I need 6 to do the shields. Right, attack the dog. Delta shields. Focus. Yeah, 6 for shields. Okay, that's a problem. Just a shield. I'm a little wary with replaying Mass Effect about having to go through 1 again. Because, you know, when that game came out, that was like 15 years ago. Oh, shit. We get full Tempest Dance now. Oh, she nothing personnel kidding me. Except it didn't do shit with Enrique's power. Thank God for that boy. Oh, healing her. Don't heal me. I mean, oh, it heals. Oh, it healed everybody. Oh, fuck. What do I mean, don't heal me? Oh, it healed them just enough to make the, like, music be bad. Oh, boy. Oh, this is bad, actually. That thing has to die soon. Okay, we've got plenty of... Oh, Pirate's Wrath. That's tempting, but that's going to be incredibly dangerous. Honestly, I'm kind of on thin ice here as it is. Alright. Delta Shield. Now, do I want to heal Vice? You've got a stronger weapon for... Oh, that's right. Thunder Cuddles. Let's take a look at this. Yo, this thing looks sick! That's like some Final Fantasy VIII shit. That's so cool. Alright. Alright, let's continue with this plan. Cutlass Fury, the dog. Shields up. Now, do I want to heal? I think Vice can take another... Oh, in fact, you know what? This is a moot point. I was going to say, I think Vice can take another... I'm looking for the wrong item here. I need Glyph of Might. There we go. I was looking for Apple Wax, which is the ship version. Yeah, Vice could take another combo on his own, but if we buff him, not only will it make his attack stronger, but it'll make his defense stronger, so he can definitely survive it. Alright, show me what you got. Oh, regular attack, huh? Feeling daring today. Oh my god! Oh my god. They wasted my prophecy.
Let's try this.
Is this even gonna hit him while he's petrified? No, it is not. Okay. Well, this is gonna take a little bit to figure out here. How about... Now, we could go for Luna Light. We could heal him and fix the petrification at the same time. Seems a little bit overkill. Or I could just do Luna Cleansing, fix the petrify. I think I'm gonna go for that, when the reason that if we can save up enough spirit for when he's back in the game, then he'll be able to do Pirate's Wrath, hopefully kill the dog outright. Oh, he's not buffed anymore, though. Well, he was never buffed.
Okay, well, this depends on what Piastel does.
On guard!
Okay, temper stance, but not on Vice. Enrique, perfect. Spread that damage out. If I get a second to breathe, we can drop some sacrams of our own. Now, the good point here is she's not buffed. Yeah, he's pretty good. Just, ooh! It's like the... Alright, Pirate's Wrath. We have just enough to get that off and the shields. So we're doing that on Death Hound. Getting shields up. And we are healing instead. I'm going to go for a full heal because I have... Or maybe Sacrum. Sacrum will keep us in the running a little longer for both of us. Now, if you'll let me get this attack off, and don't hit me with a regular attack with Temper Stance on Ica? Yeah. Okay, if she's spreading it out, that's fine. We'll live. We'll get our attack off. And then once the dog is down, then we can concentrate. And no healing. That's the important part. Like, honestly, Prophecy, she's still got a little bit of damage on that, so it's not a total waste. Okay, dog's dead. Perfect. And I didn't really mean to skip that, but what's done is done.
Let's try this.
But that puts us back to square one with Spirit, which is fine. Honestly, it might be worth just having everyone who's not shielding focus for a round, so we can get another Pirate's Wrath off. Because while we're not about to die to the next attack she does, I feel like it's a decent idea to build up for something big. Because I think it's more cost effective to do that than hit her with something like Cutlass Fury. Oh god, not again. Wait, if it's just Fina, that doesn't matter. Also, it didn't proc, so good. Okay, so we'll start next round with 24. That's not enough yet. So let's do that. Let's focus with Vice. Shields with these two, and then let's get a Glyph of Might on the go for Vice in preparation. So we shouldn't need to repeat the step too many times. Because what's the health like now? Quarter maybe? Oh, Eternus? Ha! Good luck. I'm behind 7 anti-magic barriers. Okay, now we're talking.
Let's try this.
And with the dog out of the picture, then they've got no way to debuff us either. So as long as we keep our health up and keep this strategy up. Oh yeah, that didn't really do a great deal of damage to us. Ziryu, hello, hello. How you doing, bud? Alright, let's see how much this does. We're gonna round off today's stream, Ziryu, taking care of this long side quest that we've been doing throughout the entire game. And then, oh yeah, we're gonna do a bounty mission afterwards, so yeah. You ain't too late, don't you worry. Delta Shield. Oh, you know what? The last fight we're gonna do today is actually a fun one. So you'll have that to look forward to. Sleep schedule is a mess. How about you? Oh, I'm good. I'm having a lot of fun with this. My sleep schedule is a mess also, but then that's normal. Like, I mean, you can see the time up there. But hey, I don't gotta be in work tomorrow. Oh, speaking of tomorrow, I've got confirmation from Fractal that she is definitely well enough to stream. So we will be playing Knights and Bikes tomorrow as scheduled. And fingers crossed, we'll be able to finish that game. Uh-oh, here we go. You can take this. Got up at 9:30 p.m. and got to work at 8 a.m. Oh. No, that is messed up. Okay, there's no way around that one. Oh, wait, am I... Shit, I did a lot more damage than I'd like. Alright, not skipping this time. Let's see how much damage we can do here. Behold! Corn! Behold my pirate magic!
Pirate wrath!
Oh, that was pretty decent. That's a good chunk. If we hit it with another one of those... Okay, but let's drop a couple Stackham crystals. Hit it with another one of those and like something else, she'll be done. Yeah, let's drop 2 of these just in case somebody gets, I don't know, killed by some random attack out of nowhere. Oh, he's real hurt, huh? You know what, you give yourself a... wait, no, you have to shield. Don't you dare heal yourself. You have to protect all of us. Yeah, the problem with this fight, for anyone who's not caught any of the previous instances of it, is that unless you cast the anti-magic spell one character has, and the half damage spell that the other character has, literally every round, you get taken out so fast and so hard it's not even funny. And even when you do that, you still have a fair good chance of getting your shit kicked in. Yeah, because that 2,000 damage attack she was doing, that's it at half strength, so... Does that and the instant death magic she keeps trying to cast on us. But... Oh, we're exactly enough energy for another Pirate's Wrath. Let's go ahead and get that on the go again. Yeah, you know what? Since I don't think this is gonna kill her outright, Fina, would you like to contribute an attack? Show them what Cupel can do. Alright, shield. God, if we can get the final kill with Cupel, that'd be so amazing. I'm not confident, but you don't know until you try. Oh, Tempest Dance. For counterattack, yeah. Yeah, counterattack and turn to stone. Yeah, because if it wasn't enough that she has instant death magic, a companion that has healing spells and buffs and debuffs, a super big combo move that does most, if not all, of your attack. Did I say death spells already? Other area attack spells. Her regular attacks also petrify you. That's what you get from an optional super boss. Would you claim this as a super boss? I don't know if you would. I mean, she's pretty super. Yeah. Oh! Oh, that looks like a KO to me. Wait, did you say something there? That was really quiet. Anyway, fuck yeah. Take that, bitch. Stop trying to kill me. Accept all love. 12 magic experience, thank you. Oh wow, yeah, Fina is doing real good on spells. Piastel. I knew I would lose. Having fought you 3 times already, I knew that I was no match for you. Only a fool would think otherwise. Is a super boss what's one of the 3 secrets? Yes. I think I know the one you mean. I don't know that I've ever fought them either. That'd be something to do on stream. And I know that you aren't lying. Then why? Why'd you still fight? If it wasn't you air pirates that took my father's life, then what have the last 7 years of my life been for? For what reason have I fought, alone, all these long years? I lost my reason for living. No, it was wrong for me to only live for revenge in the first place. That is why I thought that I deserved to die by your hand, to cleanse myself of this lie that I have lived. Piastel. Piastel, near Sailor's Island, there's a small doctor ship. Go find it. Doc and your sister Maria are on board that ship. What?
you're lying to me, I shall make you pay with your life. That I just admitted I'm not strong enough to do. Hey now, didn't you just say that you believed us? You better do something about that temper of yours. You little piss crybaby. Vice, is it really true? Can I trust you? But no, I can't see them. Not like this. Not as the Angel of Death. Can't let them know what has become of me.
Yeah, Jack got over it, so can you. Oh, come on, relax, Piastel. Just go see them already. Alright, cut to cheerful music.
I'm sure the Duck and Rhea would be more than happy to see you too.
Now get going. We don't have time to sit here and smell the roses. We've got sailing to do. Now get the fuck off my ship. Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to tell you one thing. Piastel, you're not the Angel of Death. You never were. You've always been Maria's older sister. Just ask her. I'm sure she'll tell you the same. Bryce, I don't know what to say. Maybe we'll see you again somewhere out in this big blue sky. Until then, Piastel. Marco, get out here and clean the deck. There we go, that's that quest taken care of. Wait, which way Sailor's Island? East? East. Alright, we should probably heal up again, and then I'm gonna head to the final bounty, I think. Well, penultimate. Or we could go and check in with him, see if he said anything to them yet. That's not them, once again. There he is. Why is he so far out? I always felt like he was closer than this. Hey, I found your sister. So, how are things going? Did you catch any moonfish? Maria's counting? Come on. Wait, actually, come to think of it, then that can't be all the moonfish, can it? Missing one? Oh no. Oh, you're right, huh? So what I'll do... God, I'm gonna have to do that off stream. Fuck. That's annoying. Shit. Like at least one, right?
An utter victory.
Oh man. I'm gonna have to go through the list off stream. Like, make sure I get whichever one I'm missing. Come back. And then not activate it. Because otherwise... I just like, that would trigger the final cutscene. Shit! Hang on, it's gotta be... Oh, I don't know. I might have to pull the list up and double check where they all are. Because I'm pretty sure I got all the stuff in the dungeons. Like, there's no way I'd miss those, right? So it's gotta be something that's like... This is not the inn. What the hell am I doing in here? Fuck off. Oh, that's such horseshit. I mean, okay, in fairness, I didn't think I could miss any chams either, but it turns out there was stuff like at the top of the lighthouse, the place that I only went in before Fina was in the party and we learned about chams. I was going to express sympathy, but then I remembered I missed exactly one treasure chest at the end of the game. Yeah, no, we both fucked up. Oh, that's... Are you sure there's no more to get, like, further on? Because we got 2 in Dangle Island. I'm gonna have to pull up a checklist. Alright. Positive. Ah, shit. Ramirez's story is the second to last fish. Dang it. Okay. You know what? I'm looking this up right now. I want to know. Skies of Arcadia, moonfish. Alright. 20... Okay, so... No, there's 2 left. There's 2 left. Because the second to last one gets you...
like 3 of the best weapons, and then the last one gives you the final discovery. I'm looking at the list here. Glacier from Last Sky, Tanko Island, Mount Kazai, Yafatoma we should all have. Well, there's only 24 of them, right? So it shouldn't take too long for me to go through when I like have to search this out. So I mean, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go to the penultimate bounty right now. I'm gonna get that fight out of the way while we have Enrique with us. And then, depending on how much time is left in the stream, I might go and do a couple of checks. I'm gonna go until 4 hours is up. And then if I don't find it in that time, then I'll do it off stream. I'm gonna subject you to that. But for that, we need to head to the Lands of Ice. Coincidentally, just exactly in the direction we're pointing. Oh, that's so bad. Where could that have been? I'm gonna kick myself. I'm gonna have to like post where I found him in the Discord afterwards. Cause there's normally like 2 in each location or something, right? Roughly. Especially for like dungeons and stuff. Oh god, I bet it's somewhere early too. Well, we'll check the towns first. Because if it's in a town, then that's easy. But I doubt it is. If it's in a dungeon, that's gonna be a little more annoying. Yeah, it's gotta be too, because we didn't get the triple weapon drop from the penultimate one. Okay, a little north. But yeah, the numbers don't line up otherwise. I don't think so, no. Because otherwise, I would have had Ica's better weapon, and I don't. So I'm missing 2. Ah, here's the asshole. Nah, it's gotta be just 22 then. Isn't it a little fishy for a boat to be out sailing alone way out here? Move in closer. Jesus.
Ho ho! So this is the ship of the infamous Vice, eh? Not bad, not bad. Of course, I would have it painted in gold and purple. Gold makes everything look better. Vice, over there!
Christ. Oh my god. This thing is way more disgusting than I remember.
Hello there!
Oh man. Oh, if I could get this sound file. Oh, but I can't. It's not uploaded anywhere.
Vice, I presume? My name is Daikokuya. Very nice to finally meet your acquaintance. What? You mean to tell me that you're the same Daikokuya that's got a bounty on his head? That's the wealthiest man in Yafatoma. I lived a life of luxury. I had no want of material possessions, and yet I felt unsatisfied. Then I heard about your adventures in Yafatoma. I realized then that the life of an air pirate was the life I had been craving.
It's got the booty. Yeah, oh, I just realized, yeah. It's got like the stretched out earlobes. What is he holding? Oh, that's his hands. He's just got big sleeves. And he's got like the pop veins on his forehead too. He's pissed.
So I bought a ship, got together a crew, and built this machine, Tama, for my personal use. I wanted to travel the skies in search of fun and excitement, just like you, Vice.
Well, it's not all fun and games, you know.
Nevertheless, I believe that it was fate that we have met this day. I think your head would make a fine trophy for me to take home.
Sounds good. Only problem is you'll have to beat me first.
fool! There's nothing in this world that money can't buy. Very well, on guard, Vice. I shall make you remember this day.
Here goes. Yeah.
Oh god.
Literally Colin from Advance. Yeah, oh god, I'm not... If he didn't already have a voice, I would consider giving him the Colin voice too, now that you said that. Alright, we got a couple of guys on foot. I don't know that we need to worry too much about magic. So let's start off by... What? Let's go yellow. I don't think we should be at a disadvantage, and I want to get some more spells for Fina just because of the fun. Yeah, let's take out... We've got Yojin and Boo. Yojin looks like he's going to be fairly dangerous, but Boo looks like it'll do buffs. So let's proceed as if they're not going to do magic. Focus him down, he can summon more goons and do a shit ton of damage. Oh, if he can summon goons, then maybe we should do a little buffing first. And then, yeah, focus on him. Oh, right. Vice for that. And let's go for Might. Enrique. No, let's go for Might Fina for defense. Enrique, just a shield. Yeah, power potion, figures. Oh good, buffing him, huh? Okay, well we know we've got Lunar Winds with Fina, so we'll need to keep that on the go. Oh good. Okay, so we do need the magic barrier too. Fuck. Oh, luckily it missed everybody. Call it fate.
Let's try this.
Doesn't do it super often. Fair enough. You know what? Let's assume it's not super. Well, you know what he doesn't have? Instant death. So I think we can get away with using Iker a little more versatility. That did nothing.
Let's try this.
Okay, Pirate's Wrath it is. Right. Yeah, let's get some focus going on. Lunar Winds is what we want. It's a little pricey at 6 though.
Here we go.
Here's the thing.
Money makes the world go round.
Oh, that's pretty strong against the whole party, huh? And it confuses. Okay, this mon might be kind of tough. But that's a well-timed Lunar Winds. Look at the little guy. He's so cute. That was unnecessary, sir. Come on. Oh, that does a lot of damage too. Oh, these guys are fucking strong. Nice, you asshole. Oh, that's a real problem. What do we do about this? Well, first off, we need to heal. Second, I think we need to get everybody's status restored. Is it cleansing? No, yeah, cleansing.
Oh, and Enrique's blocked, so if they hit us with anything hard, we're fucked. Oh, nice. And Electrolin, interesting choice. Weak as shit, though. So again, not an issue.
Let's try this.
I think if we can try and get our full party buffed with Incrim and regeneration, that's going to put us in good stead. So let's go ahead and sort that out straight away. Lift of Might on Enrique. That was right? Yeah. Hang on, I forgot which ones I already did. Okay, yeah. On Fina. I mean, not Fina, Ica. Christ. Then on Enrique. And you can Luna Blessing, and then we just a shield again, and then we should be in a much better state. I mean, regeneration is not a huge amount, but it should help keep our levels manageable.
Be our shield. Shield of justice.
Now if we get counterattacks off, well, that's nothing to these guys, so. Oh, buffing that guy? That's not an issue. Well, I mean, it's not ideal, but...
Come here.
Okay, now it's an issue. Well, at least these ones aren't super offensive.
Let's try this.
I wonder, if we have the spell that debuffs guys, I wonder if that's even worth trying, because it never usually hits anybody. At least not when I use it. Or if it's worth trying to use instant death on any of the minions. That could work. Honestly, I think best bet is just to try and focus as fast as possible. While we've still got a little defense up. So I can start getting some big attacks off. So we've got just a shield and Incrim applied, so we're getting both of those buffs to defense. So even with these guys buffing themselves, yeah, as long as they don't buff the actual boss, then I'm not going to worry about it. If they do buff him, then I am going to... oh, look, we get a free counter. Yeah, if they buff him, then I'm hitting him with Luna Winds. Otherwise, I'm saving up for Pirate's Wrath. And if we could focus 9... well, it's 9 turn plus 12 we get to start -4 for his attack. So 17. Now 2 rounds of this and we'll have it ready so we can hit him with Pirate's Wrath every turn. Now that we've got all our shit sorted out. So take that, you fucker. Let's continue. Let's actually drop another Sacrum Crystal because I feel like we're about due for being attacked again. And we'll adjust the shield. Oh, good choice, sir. Very well done. Yep, keep him coming. Keep him coming, boys. You can take him on if you work together.
Let's try this.
Okay, there we go. Looking nice and toasty. Yep, I knew it. I could feel it. It's like, yep, this is about time for him to do a fuck you move. Oh, this is actually not great timed if it confuses Vice.
Oh yeah, that stack buff is... Ah, the one guy he confuses. Well, you know what? This isn't a problem. That is a problem. What right do you have to do that much damage with Wind Slash? Holy shit! That was with all the same shit as everybody else had. Golden Flurry didn't do nearly that much. That's monstrous. Okay, well, we still have all our... New plan. We get 12 a turn. So, Vice, heal yourself. Everybody else defend. Except for you, Enrique. And we're gonna Prophecy next turn. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the one. Damn, these guys do crazy damage when they're buffed up. It's outrageous. Like, this guy's weak compared to the bodyguards. I mean, I guess that's the point of a bodyguard, right?
Here goes.
Oh, we're gonna need to heal up fast after this, though. We got way high defense and goons over here. Yeah, they're so tanky. Like, fighting one of these guys, I would consider, like, a boss or a mini-boss or whatever. But it's like 3 of them, and this giant fucking cat man.
In dire need. The power.
Huh, forgot to change their weapon colors. Who knew? It doesn't matter. Alright, now if we're lucky, this will actually kill these guys. If we're not, because it didn't take out Piastol's dog. Oh, thank God, we're fine. You two. Alright, now we can actually focus this dude, but look at his health pool. That's outrageous. Alright, focus, 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 and heal. Yeah, you two drop Sacrum. Focus. No, shit! Oh, I fucked up. Okay, fingers crossed he doesn't immediately Golden Flurry me, otherwise I'm done for. Well, actually, no, it's not actually that powerful. Okay, that's fine. In a way, my fuck up benefited me. He's probably gonna do this for the next action too. Maybe. I mean, if I were him, I'd want one of the guys that buffs also.
Let's try this.
Okay, so now we should be in good shape with health. Just about. Yep. Yeah, that extra focus by mistake. We'll come in the next round with 30 spirits, so we can just get another... Well, we can get a Pirate's Wrath off, see what that does to the guy. Everybody else, keep on focusing. Not you. You just a shield. For some reason I never remember this guy being as hard as he is. The Xenos Demons and the Imposters take up too much of my capacity for PTSD fights. Yeah, honestly the same. Because, I mean, it's got that, like, it's endgame content, right? So it always seems to have, like, way less of an impact in your mind, because the early stuff, if you, like, replay a game often, you're gonna see the early stuff a lot more frequently than you are at the end, you know? And by the time you get to him, then your mind is already full of all the game you just played as well, so... Not surprising on that front. Alright, let's see how this does. Fingers fucking crossed. Because Prophecy did, like, about 5.5k? So if we can get something... If we can get 4k out of this, I'll consider that worthwhile.
Pirate's Wrath!
Oh, 7,000. What the fuck did we use Prophecy? Well, let's get rid of the minions. Okay, one more of those and we're done. What the hell? Dude, Prophecy is like less powerful than Pirate's Wrath. It's just area attack. Oh, do I want to be ballsy and finish this right now? Yes. Yes, I do. The other upside of using brand seeds. Oh, does it stack with that where the other one doesn't? Alright, everybody just defend. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, like a lot of the strategy for dealing with the bounty fights that I would see would be just use a prophecy off the bat. Like Lappin, I always struggled with as well. Is you just use a prophecy at the start to clear out the minions to give you time to actually fight the guy. Yes, I can figure prophecy just scales off your max XP, but I can't say for sure. I'd believe it. Wait, what am I doing, Skip? Die. Get the fuck out of here. Oh wait, do I have to finish these guys off too? Well, god damn it. Alright. Fucking go for him. You can just a shield again. These guys hit too hard. You know... Oh, come on. Tell me I head tagged the other one. Don't bother. I know I didn't. Okay, well now we get to the other boss. The fucking goons. Although, to be honest, we could let these guys... Here's a question. Does Skull Shield block Wind Slash? You know what? I'm not gonna find the answer to that. I'm just gonna Pirate's Wrath this fucker. Honestly, being able to cast this every other turn when I don't have to worry about spamming all my fucking defensive spells just to stay alive is so nice. I mean, a counterattack's just a basic attack out of turn, really. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give the rest of those seeds to Gilda, and then we're just not gonna buy anymore because we have enough now. We are as powerful as we need to be if Pirate's Wrath does 7,000 damage. Oh, come on, that's mean. Leave the poor girl alone. No advice. Kill him. She couldn't finish it off without getting in one last shot, could you? No, the true final enemy. Boo. Okay, but hear me out. Lambda Burst being as strong as Sonito Burst. Now that would be pretty good. I mean, when it comes to actually fighting, like, final bosses, would definitely... See, that did less damage to him than it did to the actual boss.
I'm glad everyone is okay.
Outrageous. Ooh, more magic experience though. Yeah, I would be willing to try something like that out because I'm not going to be using Lambda Burst on, like, final bosses or anything, so might be worth trying.
I give up. You win. I wouldn't have expected any less of you. I think I'm smitten with you. That power, that strength. I guess there really are things in this world that money can't buy. You've learned quite an important lesson, so why don't you just stop wasting your money and quietly go home? You are speaking to the one and only Daikokuya. While I promise to cause no more trouble, I will not discontinue my travels around the world. Ha, you're an energetic old guy, aren't you? Well, if it isn't Vice, we managed to get ourselves lost in this frigid place. I'm frozen stiff. I was hoping that you would warm me up, Vice. Warm you up? You're joking, right? Only partly, but I know your love belongs to someone else. I guess this means I found yet another thing that money cannot buy. Well, Vice, you sure are popular these days.
All hands on deck. Prepare for emergency escape.
I mean, we could just throw him off the side. No one would have to know. Nobody. I mean, okay, yeah, we can have a little chuckle at Vice being flirted with by the creepy old man. But if he was doing that to Fino or Ica, that'd be a different story, you know? I think it's a double standard. Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sign off for now. I'm gonna, because we've been going a long time. Let's go ahead and do the save. Found a suit who won't trigger Ida's jealousy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap the things up here. I'm gonna, at some point in the next week, go through his list of fucking moonfish, figure out which goddamn 2 I missed out of all this shit, get them and come back, and then we'll start off next time with finishing off feeding the silly bird. Alright. Close. Done. Oh, that was fun though. I'm glad we managed to get that stuff taken care of. Thanks for stopping by. What diamond? What was the point? For what reason would you do these things? Oh, thanks for coming. You're welcome, Ziri. This was fun. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's go and find... I think... Yeah, you know, it's gotta be Delphi. Let's go ahead and do one of those /raid Delphian. I think that's how you spell that, right? Nope. The I extra I goes there. God darn it. Alright. Fingers crossed that's right. Yes, that's right. Okay. Yes, thank you very much. Your raid messages. As always, Georgie and friends are camping in your stream. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Tomorrow at same time as usual, me and Frexel will be playing Knights and Bikes once again. And fingers crossed we can finish that one off. We'll see how we feel. And then it's a week, and then and then it'll be a whole last week until the next time. But hey, we'll have something else fun for you next weekend. Here's what he's getting that you're not. Yeah, he's gonna, you know, he's definitely not getting hold of my tuna cuddles, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my god. Yes, that is a good thing. Alright, that's enough chatting for me. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna go think about moonfish. Good night, everybody.